We're recording. We're streaming. Okay, so that's us.
We're live?
Yep.
Woo!
Hello everybody, and welcome to our second episode and our Halloween special for It's Only Naturals, where the scariest thing about tonight may very well be the dice rolls, or it may be the fact that I'm the one trusted to DM when I burn my mouth on a salad.
We're so
But-
proud.
Either way, the fun will be only natural.
God damn it.
What?
Don't
miss a DM.
God, Jesus
Something to
Christ.
say?
Nope.
Alright, so I'm Matthew, I will be your DM for tonight.
I'm Ramona. I play Karmiev, and today I am your e-girl goth GF.
I'm Lily. I play Guinevere. I just look like this.
I just look like this casually.
I'm Alex, and I'm just as my character, Flint the Kobold, without the makeup.
Because we don't need that.
I'm the poorest vampire of your dreams.
There you
That's
go.
about it.
Hey, not all vampires can be
Poverty-stricken vampire. It's a real problem right now
Not
in the
all
community.
Draculas get to have it.
Yep.
Not all of us can be Dracula, okay?
Alright.
Alright, so
You're more of a Nosferatu.
Ooh, bad.
okay, last time we left off, we had just gone into the basement of the church in Valo, where you guys had originally been sent to find and exterminate some rats. Many rats.
Lots of rats.
brethren.
So many rats. But you found a small crack in the wall of the basement, and upon investigation, found a nest of troglodytes.
It was great.
It was a fun time.
I clawed my way out of one.
You did.
You did call your way out.
And you also...
They can't eat soup.
They can't eat soup.
We've established that.
Yeah.
Today is the day that Matt just goes crazy.
You did manage to take an item off of one of them.
Bag.
That he used to explode one of the other troglodytes. And then you all investigated a strange rift that you found there,
I also got mushrooms.
and you found mushrooms, which we can talk about at some other point.
My hand is messed up.
Yeah, you stuck your hand into
Void.
a void that was gently pulling everything into it and laughing.
I stuck my brain
You
into
stuck your extended consciousness in, and you asked God.
And God answers.
God said, no bueno.
You guys got no answers, and I just went over to a puddle and I was like,
You
hey, God.
went to a puddle, asked God, and he said, "Oh, honey, no."
You went to a puddle, dunked your head in it, and go, I have enlightenment. I've reached nirvana.
It's pretty much clear.
And then you went back up and got paid 7 gold.
Oh, I didn't.
You did not. You got told to leave.
Yes, why are you still
You
here?
were asked to go to the capital city of Florida to find the priests of Ayun there
Yep.
for a better idea of what the heck is happening. And I
Right.
believe that's pretty much where we left off.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes, sir, rebound.
Still, is there anything you'd like to start off with?
I would like to take a rest.
Long rest?
Si, senor.
Long rest.
It's sleep. Well, I'm gonna go sit in my room and read poetry.
Yeah, so you guys are gonna go back to the inn?
Yep.
And
I guess I'll stay at the church. There's no
Alright.
reason for me to find a room.
so,
Were we, a quick question, were we asked specifically to accompany her? Or was it just like we were in the vicinity?
you were
when
just
she
kind of in the room when she was asked to go.
So I'm just thinking that we just
No
show
one was
up.
there in the room.
I'm just thinking we just show up like, hey, we're coming back.
I imagine I'll come and ask
We're
for your
bored.
assistance.
Well, who knows?
We'll see.
But either way, so at about a good solid midday, maybe early afternoon, you two return to the inn. Pretty hurt. You're hurting.
How's my hand looking?
Still pretty dislocated.
Here, let me see it. Let's just.
Oh.
Resets everything. Just like, you just grab him by the fingers, put like one boot on his face. Just... And you make your way to bed.
When we do a long rest, do we get our health back or do we roll hit die?
You get your health back.
Okay, cool.
It's
We
on
get
a,
everything.
You roll your hit die on a short rest.
Oh, okay.
Good.
Okay.
So, as you all inevitably bed down,
I got my spells back. Got so excited. I got so excited.
you wake up and you find yourselves in an unfamiliar place.
This is not the bed I slept in.
Well, it's kind of unfamiliar. It's not the room that you know you fell asleep in, but it feels like you've been here for a while.
Oh, I hate that.
As you shift to stretch where you've gone stiff in the night, your shoulders and your back and various muscles, you find you cannot move.
Oh, I don't like this.
Each of you is restrained to a metal table. All three of you.
Great.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Sleep.
Where's my sleep paralysis demon? Where are you at?
Kevin, is that you?
Looking around, each of you is on a metal table with your ankles and wrists in cuffs held out in an X shape. The room itself around you is made out of piecemeal sheet metal. You can see in places where the sheets meet, some of them are welded together, others are bolted. It looks like it's been done with no rhyme or reason. You can see iron, the copper leading into steel. There seems to be no pattern to any of it.
It's just like
Oh, my tail
Silent Billy.
Yes.
It was just
I even
Silent
got a
Billy.
tail.
Yes.
I imagine you can't really restrain a kobold on his back because of the tail.
It's not even.
I mean-
is our stuff gone?
It just would hurt.
Is our stuff gone?
You can't really tell. Would you like to look around and see if you can see your stuff?
Are we near each other?
Would you like to look around?
I would like
Yeah.
to look
Yeah.
around and see if I can find
Okay.
anything that would assist me
Right.
in
So,
figuring out where I am.
looking around, you can see that all three of you are laid out inside the same room, one after the other.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is lit.
Yeah, it's fun. And by each of the tables that you're on, there is a small tray. Looking at it, you can see various implements. You can see pliers and cutting tools
tortured?
and pins.
Why do you sound so excited?
I don't know.
And
Torture's
as you
cool.
look at these tools, you have flashes of pain. You've been here for months, and these tools have been the closest to human contact that you've had for months.
Fun!
I'm sorry.
Looking at these tools, you know that each one of them has been intimately toured of your body.
Oh, cool. I got the full-fledged house tour. And by house tour, I mean my skeletal system.
So we've been tortured. Are we like covered in scrapes and bruises and like stuff?
Probably.
Ooh.
So, quick question. Do we know,
A receiver.
are we having, how do I say this? Like, are we having trouble discerning, at this point, like, what is reality? Do you know what I mean? It's hard to explain.
Do we feel like we're in like a dream or ethereal?
Yeah. Like, you know how sometimes when you have dreams and you can remember a different life, but it's not, you kind of like, it's...
I'd say if you wanted, you could make an insight check.
Great.
Okay. Let's go.
You ass, hun.
Don't you have advantage on insight?
I do have advantage on insight.
Then why are you
So shut up.
complaining? I helped you none.
I'm gonna make a guess and say you don't know.
Let's see, where's my insight? 10.
You cannot remember. You have that sneaking suspicion in like the back of your head, that subliminal part of you that's like, this isn't real.
That
But
one.
currently it is being outweighed by the current moments of.
So there's like that little voice in your head that like, hey, stupid, you're dreaming.
Yeah,
but also
but
like,
it is being overshadowed by the current situation.
Guys, what? Fish lady? Carmi? Anyone?
All right, listen. We're in a predicament, so I'm gonna excuse the fish lady comment for now.
I can't move.
I'm stuck.
So, can I see our stuff at all?
You do not see any of your gear.
Can
Am I wearing
try,
my necklace?
No. Each of you is wearing the bare minimum to remain.
I'm just wearing pants.
We're freaking wearing like scrubs.
Like, you two are basically wearing ye old briefs, and you have like a small binding over.
Yield briefs.
I just imagine she goes and looks down, and then it's just like instinct wanting
You have
to cover
probably
some.
never been less decent in your life. At
Okay.
about this moment, you see one of the panels in the metal wall slides out and off to the side. And in scuttles a centipede creature.
Oh, no!
It is a centipede that seems to be rearing up like a snake into this bulbous form. You can see
Stop
on
being
the
excited.
It has a cluster of various eyes, and it has from the sides there are 2 hands with 3 fingers each, and underneath that there are 2 more limbs with blades, almost like you would expect from a praying mantis.
I've given up on taking notes on this creature.
I just put literal nightmare creature.
And it scuttles over you, and you can hear its again hundreds of small legs skittering against the metal floor.
Does it sound like Alex's turkey feet? Pat, 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 pat. Just like that good old wet sound.
This sounds more like nails on
Like
sheet metal.
insectile.
Yeah.
Yes.
Stop saying yes. You're just gonna make him keep going.
Don't freaking provoke him.
Did I also mention it has a shark mouth in its stomach?
I'm encouraging this.
As it comes up to you, you see its eyes flash as you hear its voice in your head.
Oh.
Oh, I hate that.
Oh, you're awake. It's about time.
Is that how people feel when I do it?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Livelier. Okay.
Ow!
I'm not surprised you were out for longer than usual, so I suppose it's a unearned rest, but we've got time to make up for that.
Please let me go.
Excuse me, is there a reason that we're unclothed?
Well, of course. And you see it picks up one of the knives from the table. Can't have anything getting in the way.
This
This one's already started to grumble.
This isn't fun. This is me. I hate barks.
is going to be unpleasant.
Now, speaking of getting in the way, why don't you just hold still, dear? And this will be over fast.
No, I don't think I will.
I don't think you'll have a choice.
You see, when someone holds a knife to you, you don't have a choice.
I don't like that.
You feel days go by in a blur.
Holy shit.
You feel waves of pain as this thing
Is this
cuts
all of us?
into you for hours. Removes things, puts other things in, puts things back where it got them.
We are Frankenstein.
Stop being excited. I love my fish woman.
This is my shit, man.
Eventually, it stops being memories and it's just blurs of when there is and when there is not pain. And when there is not, it is more so just that it is moved on to one of your companions. But for what feels like an eternity, it is in this room, cutting into each of you.
So intense torture.
Mm-hmm.
Lit.
Lit.
How are we doing psychologically right now?
Roll a psychology check. Oh wait, we can.
It's a good thing Moldo's not here.
Eventually, though, it does replace the tools in very particular order as it picked them up.
Ooh.
Oh,
And
that's
it
OCD.
moves back to the sliding panel in the wall.
The chaotic person in me wants to just.
Yeah.
It's just
I moved your scalpel. What you gonna do?
Cut into me more. Exactly what he
Alright.
wanted to do anyway.
Well,
I'm learning a lot here.
I think that's all for now. I'll be back shortly. And it scuttles away down what you can imagine is more sheet metal and a hallway.
What?
Where is the sliding door adjacent to us?
So you're in a long room.
Uh-huh.
Each of you laid like this,
Uh-huh.
and probably in by your feet. Like if you look straight down between your feet, you can see where the door was.
Oh, okay.
But again, the panel slides back,
into place.
Slides into place.
But with the
and
way that
you
we're
can see no seams for where the door would be.
with the way that we're held like out like this, you don't have a lot of range of movement for your head because your shoulders are constricting how much you can move your head and stuff.
Mhm.
So
Are we laying slanted up vertically or
You are
horizontally flat?
You were laid perfectly flat.
Okay.
Ooh,
Is there a way I can
right.
like maneuver anything like to get my tail
Are
free?
we
Maybe I
chained or
can-
tied?
You are manacled.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like
It's
metal.
like 5-point restraint,
Yeah.
but like vertical or
Yeah,
Expressive.
like metal sheets come out of the table and are clamped around your wrists and around your ankles. And
Okay.
Flint's tail.
And Flint's tail. But my hair still moves.
It'd be bold to assume that they didn't shave you bald.
Also, to be fair, in the current circumstances with all the blood that you've been getting out, is that a good thing?
yeah. Speaking of, how are our bodies feeling right at this moment?
Probably fatigued.
You are fatigued, you are in pain, but you have the momentary solace that, for now,
The waiting
it is over.
And now we get that fear of just the waiting game.
Okay. Is there any wiggle room in the manacle
You
at
have
all?
maybe a centimeter.
Okay. Is there anything else in the room besides the table of implements, us, and just like
Can
the
I
metal room?
just try?
You can try to make a strength check to break your restraints.
Ooh, that's gonna be an insane DC.
I was gonna say, yeah, right.
A strength check?
Mm-hmm.
18.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
That's pretty much what I figured.
You fight against the restraints, and you fight to the point where you can feel your wrists going raw from the friction. But they do not
Then-
give.
Instead of doing these long tries of doing it, every like 2 or 3 minutes, as soon as my hand like stops screaming for a second, I'm gonna do it again, and I'm gonna keep. Metal has this like limit
do you think I
of how
can
much
do in this
tension
situation?
it can take. So I'm gonna keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it with my legs, tails, everything to like.
Yeah, but that's
That's
assuming this is
you're making
regular
any
metal.
headway at all.
And all of my stuff, most of my Blood Hunter stuff comes from viewing my weapons, right? So if I don't have my weapons on me, I don't think I can do much.
I mean, if you think hard enough, you can make your fist for weapons.
Okay.
Because the only thing that right now I can do would be Blood Curse of Mutual.
So there's nothing else in this room besides us, the implements, and the metal walls. Okay.
Right?
Is there anything else watching us? Like, do we see eyes in between the sheet?
Why did you get up?
So I'm getting a drink.
Uh,
I
So-
talk from the void.
as you are each trying to find a way to get out, you see another panel open. Different from the first one.
Oh.
It's off to the side of the room,
Okay.
and you see another one of those centipede creatures crawl in.
Lit.
Where the other one was bulbous and swollen and covered in brown, black carapace, this one is smaller. It's less swollen, and it is a deep blue.
Oh.
Oh. Let's not think that's cute for, like, no,
Yeah.
it's not allowed.
Anatomically, still the same.
Yeah.
2 arms, 2 blades, a lot of legs. Too many legs.
We're fighting centipedes.
And as it crawls into the room, you see that more of its body appears, and it occurs to you that this creature had been invisible until it entered the room.
Oh, Nikes.
So like as it walks in the room, more of it reveals.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
'Twas invisible.
I'm just gonna be drawing a little comic sheet of how Flint's mind is just deteriorating as more centipedes come in.
Do these little guys...
Do you guys
these
remember,
little...
did any of you guys see Regigigas?
Yes.
They look like that, but with centipede legs.
Oh, wonderful.
Like, when I say they have like that bulbous top.
Yeah,
it's like,
the top part.
It's that with centipede legs.
Like the Pokemon Regigigas.
Yeah.
Hi. Do these creatures set off my little...
Yes, they do.
Okay.
These creatures are Cory.
Oh shit! Okay.
And make a history check at advantage.
Cool. I just want to say this is real fun.
I need to change my dice!
Jesus.
Use those.
History?
Mhm.
No, this is the thing you're supposed to be good at.
5.
No, use those. I'm being serious.
More.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so you don't recall very much more other than that these creatures are both
Upset.
Cory.
Okay.
But as this new blue creature enters the room, its eyes flash and you hear his voice in your head. Is he gone?
Mine or...
All 3 of you.
okay.
Huh?
Is he gone?
Who's he? The mean man with the blade hand?
Yeah, that
No accent.
Did you say yeah, that fuckboy?
Fuck Wad.
Oh, I thought you said yeah, that fuckboy.
He's been here for fucking hours.
Yes, we're well aware.
Yeah, he's gone.
Okay, good. Alright. We don't have much time. I don't know how long he's gonna be gone. I don't know when he's gonna get back, but we need to get you out now.
Please, preferably.
Quickly. Not anything else.
And you see it crawls up and starts pressing keys that you didn't see. You couldn't see them before. And
On what?
on the beds. Like,
Oh, okay.
Apparently there are keys at the top end of the beds. And it comes up first to Flint, then to Gwen, then to Carmiath. And as it types, all the restraints release.
I'm sorry. Did you just say types?
Yeah.
Is it like the... Yo, we got
Hacking
technology.
person assistant.
Is this like sci-fi right now? You're like,
Okay.
boy, no. I'm listening.
I'm listening
Yeah.
as well. I'm taking note.
I know, I'm thinking sentences.
Weird.
Words ain't happening right now.
Well, before anything, where are our things?
How about thank you?
Well, yes, but where are our things? I think it's important that we need to leave quickly.
We can get your stuff later. We need to get you out of here
Get your
first.
shit later. Suck it the fuck up. Let's go.
I need my necklace. I need to look fashionable, damn it.
I don't care.
That necklace is not just an accessory.
I'm not getting caught here with you.
T.
We are getting out of here together, or if you want your stuff, you're going alone.
Time to go. I'm with her.
I'm leaving.
We don't know if it's a her.
Technically founded, but I'm with the Cory.
I'm going
You
with it
know
too.
what
It saved
it
us.
is?
The
know
law of
what
bigger
it is,
creature
not
still
much.
applies here.
Yeah, by the way, this thing is standing like a good 6.5 feet tall. Not including the tail.
So it's... Okay, so...
This is pretty tall. It's taller than us.
So by the law of man and nature of kobolds,
To be fair, this one is like crouching down, is standing lower. But even so, it is still roughly 6 foot tall. Alright.
Lead the way then.
Alright, come on, let's go. And it leads you through these winding hallways of, again, more sheet metal. It's a miracle this place stays together. Because as you're running, there are times when, like, you'll be running and you'll feel a stray bolt that wasn't screwed in properly.
Oh, good lord.
Or a bit of metal that wasn't fused will nick into your leg, or like
Oh,
it'll stab into your foot just a bit. There are times when you'll be running and accidentally bump a wall, and you'll get a fresh gash here and there.
Whoever built this is going to have some serious OSHA violations. I'm just letting that be known now.
I had a name for this place.
Shithole.
Hell.
We'll fuck it in too.
Electric Boogaloo.
Alright. As
What is your name?
as you're being let out,
Might not be the time, friend.
we can do introductions later. I need you to know is that this isn't how it has to be. We are working against this. We don't have to let this stay. I get it. This is a long time coming, but you aren't the only ones who don't like this. Believe me, there are some of us who aren't actually complete jackasses.
Well, I would think that the tortured people don't like being tortured, but it's good to know that some of the torturers don't like to torture.
I feel like we're missing something, but alright.
Listen, we just met, but I know there's more. There's more people stuck in here. There's more like you and like us. And if you'll help, we can get them out, and we can actually put an end to this.
Wait, we're stating
For good.
a revolution?
Apparently.
Viva la revolution!
You don't have to say anything now, but just when we get out, if you'll promise me you'll think about it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes!
Sorry.
That is why I brought up the topic of our things. We're not much use without them.
Again, we can replace everything when you get out.
She's not right. She's not wrong, you know.
I don't know if you realize, but when you get something from your god, it's not quite replaceable.
And ask him for another one. We have to go.
You know, if I can talk to him
And your
here.
fish sugar daddy some other time.
I don't think you understand. I don't know if I can talk to him here.
Go spit in a bucket and figure it out.
How it works.
Drool into your hands for 5 minutes.
There's a reason I keep that necklace around.
As you guys are arguing, you hear another panel move to the side. Where the fuck did they go?
Oh shit!
It's time to scoop more shit out
I'm
of here.
grabbing my tail and holding it so it
We do
doesn't
that one thing
drag.
where we all jump in the air and our feet just go for like a second.
You can hear. You've never heard emotion conveyed through insect steps,
Oh dear.
but if you had,
This is what it would
this is
sound like.
angry.
This is an angry
Anger
scuttle.
centipede.
Wait, is it like, what's the guy's name from Monsters, Inc.?
Yeah, kind of.
That.
Yeah.
Water news.
Water
It's
noose.
water noose, but 40 times faster.
Take water news and combine it with the other mother from Coraline, and we have our terrifying monster.
It's pretty much that, yeah. If anyone wants to steal a glance back, you'll see the first Corey that had been torturing you is booking down the hall.
See, my ass isn't turning around
right.
because in the scary movies, the friggin' bitch who runs and goes like this inevitably trips and falls.
All right.
My ass.
Cool.
She always did.
Cool, Matt.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be pulling down sheet metal as we run. Even if it cuts my own hand, I'm grabbing stuff and throwing it back at him.
Make a strength check.
Just-
Athletics.
You're gonna fall on your ass.
So, as Frank falls on his ass,
Oh god.
so as you're running, you go to peel off what you see as a loose piece of sheet metal.
It was not loose.
It was not loose. You grab it, and as you continue running, you feel your arm jolt back, and you come to a dead stop.
Go. What?
It gives you an instant of being still, but it only takes a moment for you to realize what's happening.
Use my tail like a kangaroo and boom.
Get moving.
I just yell back at you in Draconic, get moving!
You are now 10 feet behind the rest of your party.
With your tiny legs.
You can see this creature coming around.
Gaining.
As it hits a corner, it simply runs up the corner,
Oh my
back
god.
down into the main hall, and it is gaining on you.
Usually it's the party's actions that make things go from 0 to 100 really fast. They just started at 100.
Okay.
What are you doing? You're going to ruin everything.
That's precisely the point. Let's go.
Now's not the time for tears.
One of you catch them, and you
Fuck
see
that,
its
fuck that.
points, and off of its back, you see these 4 points of where its carapace was broken open, and flesh points out
Oh, fuck yeah.
as they
No.
each detach,
Oh, it's a
Open.
girl, Corey.
open into this umbrella of leathery flesh, and
Yeah.
begin to swim at you through the air.
Oh my god.
No.
Each of them move.
Skin birds.
It's more like a squid.
Yeah.
It's like if you've ever seen a vampire octopus, it's basically those but dried up and leathery.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Why did we invite her to this campaign again?
Listen, we paid for her banner. We have to keep going.
They are moving fast.
Am I able to like
Boy.
do anything to make myself? Can I go bipedal and go faster? I'm a kobold, dang it. What can I
You
do?
want to try and go quadrupedal and try and crawl faster?
Whatever I can do to go faster.
Well, do you have any ideas on how to benefit yourself?
You gonna run
Tail.
like a
Use my
dog?
tail. Okay. Well, I'm 10 feet behind the guys. Well, this ruins the pace of action. But,
You just gonna just baby.
so I see these leather
baby
things flying at me.
That's right.
just baby melon this. Like,
Okay, so how far is this thing behind me? I should say.
It's about 60 feet.
60 feet?
Just keep
Cool,
going.
I'm gonna keep running till it gets to at least about 20.
These creatures are slowly.
Yeah, I think we're all just gonna keep running.
Just keep hooking. Keep hooking.
As you're running, the blue Cory that you're with is slightly moving faster than you, more so out of the confidence of knowing which turns to take
How about you just hop on its
And
back?
having way more legs.
and having like 100 times as many legs. As you're running, it comes to a large double door made out of polished oak.
Oak and metal, that's a thing.
It's very, very strange.
It's off-putting.
And it yells, "Quickly, through here!" And it slams the doors open and disappears into darkness.
Oh god!
My ass is just diving right in. Let's
Wait.
go.
I'm just gonna leave the
I'm
darkness, look back at them, and then go, yeah.
Do I see this?
You see this?
Alright, go. Well,
I'm pretty much on like
Are you going in?
yeah.
Okay.
I don't.
Matt,
Honestly.
Birds.
So,
I'm flipping I'm giving the old cobalt 1-2 and falling back.
I don't know if I can deal with what's on the other side, but it's definitely
Not this.
not this.
The unknown right now sounds better than what's known.
Yeah, I know.
So
That was an at one,
as-
by the way.
Flint, as you dive through, you see this creature reaches out to you. No, you don't know what you're. And the doors slam behind you.
Rip.
Why do I have the
did I
worst
do?
feeling that the one torturing us is the good guy?
I mean, I don't know how
And
good
we
a
just
torture guy
went
can
with the
be.
bad guy. Well,
Subvert
it could
the
get worse.
expectations.
Law of the beast is the one that doesn't hurt you usually is the friend.
All right, let's go.
Alright, so looking around you now, you are in a stone cave.
Okay.
Behind you, the doors are still there.
Okay.
The doors are still there. The Cory is gone. And looking around, you have about 10 feet before there is a cliff and one metal bridge leading out into darkness that you cannot see past.
So,
Carney.
so wait. Say it again. The door.
The door is still behind you.
It's still behind us.
It is
Okay.
closed.
Is there like a wall behind us as well, or
Yeah,
just the door?
From the door, there is like a stone cave, like cave wall,
Right.
that leads out into this chasm,
and then there's one metal
and it
bridge.
just drops off into the darkness, and there is a bridge in front of you.
Alright.
Oh, what?
I'm gonna talk to you through your head, but I need you to open the channel.
Those things were saying we weren't going with the right person. And now I'm a little hesitant. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm glad to be free. But this Seems too good to be true.
When did you get wise? What?
Gwen is just
What's
looking between
happening?
the two of you, having a silent mind conversation.
I can't broadcast what he's saying to you. I'll.
That's how you're always gonna tell us things.
This is if I put my fingers here. This means I'm talking to you telepathically.
Fun.
So basically, I like look at you and I see your head. I say, Flint thinks that this is a bad idea because the sympathy guy that was hurting us said that we don't know what we're doing or who we're going with. And he
Well, at least we're freely moving.
At least we're freely moving.
Why don't we just talk out loud?
Because I don't like to.
And about that life.
Either we can talk out loud so we can hear each other and we
I'll
can
just
talk-
respond.
Exactly. Now that we have that settled,
Okay. Cool. Group leader, I guess.
Well, I guess the only way to move is to go forward. We're at a cliff, I mean.
yeah, pretty much.
I would like to go up to the edge of the cliff and see, like, look.
just do one of these?
I'm gonna hold Carney's ankles just to make sure nothing pulling you down.
Do you have dark vision?
I think this is like one of the few
Flint
characters
does.
that
I have
doesn't
Flint
have
does.
vision.
No, because you had to use a lantern in the last game.
Yeah,
Yep,
you
Flint
bitch
has
don't
it,
have
though.
dark vision.
I have dark vision.
Neither of us do. Only
So
So
you
can
don't
we
see
see?
shit.
We can't see.
Wait, can I see them?
You can see into the immediate 10 feet around you.
Oh wait, so I can see the 60 feet around us?
You can see 60 feet.
Okay, well guys, buddy system.
So
on to my tail!
look over the side, see what you can see.
Hold on to my tail! If I swear if something drags me down, at least I'm going with you!
I have your tail.
Please don't clap. So you're gonna look over the edge?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, make a perception check.
Do I have to roll anything to keep hold of him or no?
Nope.
Perception. 11.
Okay. So looking down, it's mostly just sheer cliff wall. But at the very edge of what you can see, there are a few times when you think you can see something move.
Okay, so.
Yes!
Something's down there. And. Sorry, let me get back to my voice.
Yeah, I was gonna say, once again.
I did a Halloween thing just for other people to know, and I did this voice the whole Halloween event, so my voice is a little shot.
I should mention that the
Tough
thing
enough.
is moving. Like what you see is moving in fluid motions.
Like a
Like it might be
swimming pool.
down there.
Like water.
Okay, so I just want to say
Yeah.
one thing, guys.
Run! Across the bridge! Alright, maybe we should go one at a time. We don't know how sturdy it is.
Oh, it's metal, right?
Well, we don't know how sturdy.
Uh,
Did you see the metal room we were
So
in?
did you want to look at the bridge?
Yeah,
Yeah.
can we see? Can we ascertain how
investigate?
sturdy?
Yeah, anyone who wants can make an investigation check.
Yeah. Oh, come on! I want to go to a 14
Get
and hit the
fucked.
wall.
Dirty 20.
15.
Investigation. Sorry. It's a 14.
When you're the only one making great rolls so far.
So
Rolled once.
looking at the bridge is pretty easy to tell. This bridge is old and rusted metal. It seems like it would still be able to support
You
you,
can't yell at me without knowing what I know.
but it's like the floorboards are sheets of metal
Mm-hmm.
held up by chain link. And it looks like it just hasn't been taken care of in a while.
Oh, guys.
But you get the idea that it would still be able to support the
Hold
weight.
the three of us. Let's go. Or well, do you relay this information to us plebeians who can't?
Yeah, so you two can see that it's like it hasn't been taken care of. You get the idea that it can probably still support the weight.
It's risky, but I think we'll be fine.
Then let's go!
Alright,
Let's make like a dumbbell and blow this
you
shit.
guys are gonna run across the bridge.
Stop saying.
I'd like to go quickly. I don't think running would be the best bet.
Yeah, I don't want to run. I just want to walk briskly.
Okay.
We're speed walking.
Yeah.
City walking.
Power walking.
How do you think Guinevere gets her exercise?
No.
Clerics don't run.
Alright, so as you guys cross the bridge, at some speed, as you step, it rattles the chains, and they creak and groan. And there are several moments where you think Guinevere might be wrong, but it holds up. And then, however, as the creaking resonates through the cave, you hear whispers that grow. And I need each of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Hold on. I have a thing for that.
Oh, thank God.
With going with the
thank
way
you.
that things have been doing, I'm going to use my dual mind. Can I use that? So when I have a make wisdom saving throw, I can use my reaction and gain advantage on the roll.
Okay.
So you're gonna do that.
And that's just a thing you can do all the time? Or is
Yeah.
that once a day?
It says it's a reaction.
One reaction.
So as long as she has a reaction, it
Yeah.
works, right?
Nope.
I'm so glad I did that. It's
None.
still bad, but it's
Enough.
not a 3. And it's a wisdom save?
Mm-hmm.
13.
Dirty
So-
20.
19.
Okay.
I need better dice.
So, let's see.
You need
I'm looking at the stream and we're moving frame by frame.
Oh, they're moving slow?
Yeah, that might just
I'm
be
sure
my
it'll
phone.
correct.
Maybe.
Yeah, it could just be your phone, but my phone does not work.
Okay, so let's see.
Sir.
I don't know how it sounds on stream.
Alrighty.
Let's see.
We're college kids trying our best.
So, Carmia,
Yeah.
make a melee attack.
A melee attack?
You sounded like the yodeling boy from Walmart.
I'm from Illinois, so it makes sense. That would be with my modifier?
This would be an unarmed attack, because you do not currently have
So
one.
just
You
an
don't
arm.
have any. Yeah, you don't have any weapons.
18.
18. Flynn, would that beat your AC?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry!
Okay, so, as this whispering grows, Flint and Guinevere, you manage to drown it out. You want to keep moving. You need to keep moving. That is your only
Gosh, sorry,
way out.
to be. I'm supposed
Carmen.
against wisdom stuff.
The whispering
And yet here we are now.
grows louder into audible voices of paranoia. They're going to leave you. They're going to leave you behind. They're going to leave you for dead. They're going to sell you out. And for a moment of pure instinct, you feel your body lash out
Yeah.
as you strike
Don't leave
at
me.
Flint.
Don't leave me, yeah. Okay.
So how much damage does your unarmed strike do?
Ooh, it does
I think it's like 2.
3 bludgeoning damage. I'm
You
a
take
fighter.
3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Sorry. Well, not sorry, but sorry. I would say I'm sorry, but I'm not, so.
I'm glad to see where I sit on this thing. It's near the bottom.
You think you're
Turns out
not
I'm the dumb beetle
exact...
stuck in the shit.
I was just saying, you think you're not the exact bottom?
It's alright.
And the instant that you make contact with Flint, the whispering fades, and you realize what you just did.
Flynn on the ground.
Ow!
And the whispering falls silent.
I'm sorry. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Well,
Are you alright?
What was that
I mean-
Carmi?
now I am.
God,
So hitting me made you feel better, huh?
Kinda.
I can understand.
I mean,
I am going past them. I'm not taking this.
you're kobold. That's the
Oh, so it's a race thing, huh?
No, but I mean, you do have a thing called grovel. What is it called?
Grovel, cower, and leave.
Carmi, as much as I can understand, maybe that you get frustrated in
I'm-
our situation, it's best to keep calm.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
No, I'm
Something-
walking off.
Something came over me, and yeah, it made me feel better, but I didn't actually want to hit you.
It's also worth noting at this point, currently, Flint, you cannot see the far side of the bridge.
Yeah, fuck you.
I
At this point, you
Hesitantly
you can barely
looking.
see where you started.
I'm just gonna.
I'm walking forward.
Okay.
I'm just gonna speak to Flint in Draconic.
I'm sure he didn't mean it.
You're gonna see my tail make the motion of a.
He doesn't have an arm to do that.
No, it
He
makes the
uses his
motion
back
of a.
leg.
Yeah, I use that.
He gets back up. It was worth it.
Cartwheels.
All right. How would you like to proceed?
I'm walking around.
I just imagine just moving forward. Always forward and never back.
With what kind of, any kind of urgency?
I would say still same pace,
Mhm.
brisk,
Same
but
pace.
not
Brisk but not
running.
Okay.
Especially since the bridge is making noise.
Yes,
Yeah.
a determined pissed.
Because the bridge is creaking and making noise while we go on it, right?
Yep.
All right, yeah. Then I want to just only move briskly on it.
I'm gonna follow.
And as you do,
I'm back now.
I need another wisdom save.
God, fuck, makes sense.
Hey,
Fine.
I'm just gonna straight roll. I'm scared now because it's a
Yeah, that
wisdom
reaction
save,
thing,
so I'm
right?
gonna use the react. I feel bad. I feels like
that's
cheap
why
using
I'm in the
reaction.
front, away
It
from
feels
everyone.
cheap using the reaction, but guess who's using it again? I'm so glad I did. That's a lot better.
Well, how many reactions do you get per turn?
If in your combat, you get one per round, but
Yeah, how does it
They
work?
count
when
a new
does
round?
this count as like did?
Every 6 seconds you can take a reaction, so
Okay.
this counts.
Okay.
Okay, good. Because that's a 23.
25.
Okay. So, Flint, as you
Payback.
push ahead,
Hopefully somebody gets car.
I'm
Ah.
back.
I don't got Mr.
you
Fantastic.
hear
arm.
you all hear the whispering rise up from below you again. Right. So you two once again manage to keep it out,
I imagine
but
like
Flint,
what
it
it
is
is doesn't.
it turns to a deafening.
I'm upset.
Like you cannot move on from the amount this hurts, and you freeze in place.
Flint, Flint, we have to keep moving.
I can't.
You
You
good?
guys easily catch up with Flint.
Yeah.
I know what Carmia did was a little rude, but we
I'm
have to keep moving.
Would you like to do anything?
Cover my ears and just like kind of curl up, like, shut up, quiet.
And once again, the whispering fades.
What is going on with the two of you?
I want you to fail your next wisdom save. I want to be 100% honest.
If it were a
Jokes
movie,
on
she
you, I have a
would.
+6.
If it were a movie, she would.
She absolutely would. And there's one other thing that can happen from this that you guys haven't seen, and it's what she would get.
I was just gonna pick. If he just didn't do anything, I was just gonna pick him up and keep going.
Let's just keep moving. Just keep Try not to get distracted.
That's copy. Write it.
She's done. Don't do that.
I'm wearing briefs, right?
Yeah.
I'll rip some cloth off my brief and try stuffing them in my ear holes.
Oh shit! Yeah, we still naked.
Yep.
We naked.
I imagine one of her just comes to the realization. She says, "Both of you, eyes forward." Like she's just like, "Do not look here." I'm
Wait, how tall are you?
I'm 5'7".
I'm at ass height.
Yeah, you are like probably
At
exactly
titty height.
like hip high.
I'm sorry, what?
He just gives you a look.
Forward.
Carmiath just gives you a look, rolls his eyes, and keeps walking.
You and all that.
Alright. Ask again.
I want to run. I'm
just
running.
Gonna use
I want to run.
my
Let me
Can we?
run.
Can Flint see the edge of the bridge yet?
I want to run. I just want to get off this thing. My head hurts. I
I'm
just got
scared.
punched in the back
I
of the
don't
head.
feel like running is.
I'm
listed.
afraid of
The
running
longer
on
we're
this
on-
bridge.
The longer we're on this bridge, the more my head hurts. I'm not. Whatever's on the other side, it can't be as bad as what's under us. Really? Because something was torturing us for months. That's back there!
We don't know if there's more of them.
Well, excuse me! You're excused. Now let's keep moving.
So what do you do?
Running past her.
Turn around?
I'm just gonna keep walking.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep brisk.
Brisk
So-
iced tea.
Once again, make a wisdom saving
Brisk
throw.
is iced tea.
Hashtag not fun.
Watch it be all of us this time.
Honestly.
Ooh.
10.
16.
13.
Okay.
Fuck. It's the men.
I ran past them.
Yep.
The men in this group.
Wait, did you use your thing again? Are you-
No, I felt cheap, so I didn't.
Aw.
Oh, let's just not use the one thing that's keeping us from punching me in the head again.
So, Flint, make a melee attack.
I ran past everyone, didn't I?
Did I make the check? Did I?
We caught up to you.
Haha! I miss.
That's true. You ran past everyone, so you feel this overwhelming anger and this urge to lash out at whatever is nearest to you, but there is nothing.
Tail whip. Just spin around with
So you
helicopter.
kind of end up standing there throwing a little bit of a tantrum.
Yeah, just
Carmius, as you hear these whispers, your vision fades from what little you had and goes completely black.
Great. I rolled a.
What'd you roll? And you throw yourself off the bridge.
Great.
I'm,
like,
What?
I'm turning around.
Want to repeat that for me?
Yeet.
In his confusion, Carmius
I don't know if I can fall. I don't know if I can fall. I don't know if I can fall.
over the bridge.
Yeah, I'm sure he just grabs his eyes, just like, and like stumbles, and then
Mhm.
hits, and then. Ass over teeth.
Do I turn around and see this?
You're
so
so stupid, dude.
Oh yeah.
Once again, the whisper
I'm next to
fades.
Carmius. Can I try and grab him before, like, as he's going over?
Make a dexterity check at disadvantage.
Oh shit. And it's probably super high DC too.
Oh, I thought those were both. Oh no.
A dexterity check. 18.
18. Okay. So as Carmius falls over the edge, you just barely manage to grab his ankle.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna run and grab Gwen.
Yeah, I was gonna say in that you are now like
Halfway over.
yeah, halfway
Yeah.
over, like holding waist onto the rusted chain.
Help, please. Oh no.
I'm
Grab her and I'm gonna start pulling.
The whispers fade, and your vision returns, and you see you
Oh,
are now
shit!
hanging over, as far as you can tell, an infinite voice.
just all of a sudden,
Am I
just
the only-
in your heads, in your guys' head, it's just like
Am I the only sane one in this group?
Well, you're gonna be the one falling off if you don't hurry up!
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull.
Make an athletics check at advantage because Flint is helping.
Okay.
I was gonna
That's
say.
good because
I'm like, can I make that? Can I make that athletics check?
Athletics
You're
ain't
not
my strong suit, hun. Okay, thank God it's our advantage. 15.
15. Okay.
You fall.
You manage to pull Carmius up
Thanks, Dad.
while trying to maintain some level of churchly dignity between both you and him.
Yeah, having carrying
I
one
have
person,
no
another
dignity.
one touching me. I'm half naked.
TBH, Carmia has no dignity. He's like,
Of course.
You useless
Come on now.
snail.
Dishonor on you. Dishonor on the cow.
I'm sorry. I need a bigger dice box.
And despite this, because you've been folded over the chains,
Yeah.
any noise that it makes was fairly muted,
Oh, okay. That's good.
and you do not hear these whispers again
Okay, then I'm able to pull him back up.
this time.
This time.
Everyone, we're holding hands.
I don't
Actually,
know if I want to hold hands with you, too.
I don't have a sense of dignity in this case. Would you say?
That's up to you.
Tying my hand around you, tying my hand around you, and I'm in the news.
The only bond I accept is bond of my lord and my marriage later on. Let go of me.
No. No one's throwing themselves over again.
Well, listen, if one of us throws the other over and we're all tied to each other, we're all just gonna fall.
Well, we'll have two people to pull each other up. Now walk!
Not if I don't have my hands, because they're tied to you.
Shut up, let's just go. I almost died just now. Can we keep it moving? I want to get off this bridge.
That was on you. Not me.
Okay.
Let's go. A thank you would be nice.
I'm gonna start
Thank
singing,
you.
like Cobalt, like just like some.
You're gonna start
Down the
singing.
mines. We quit, we go, we go.
Okay.
Down the mines. For gems we never know. I meant the fifth whispers.
Are you just
I'm drowning out the whispers.
Uh-huh.
sounds like a band. That sounds like an emo band song, Drowning Out the Whispers.
Yeah.
You're a scene kid, you would know.
So, as your singing fills the chasm, it echoes off
That's a bad
and
idea.
is echoed back by more whispering. Again, make a wisdom saving.
Please don't talk to
I'm taking
them.
my advantage this time. I learned my lesson.
I'm not gonna take it because it's cheap.
Oh my god.
16.
I can't roll today. Okay,
Did you roll your advantage?
17.
17.
10.
Rolled a 2 and a
Okay.
13.
So,
The one.
Here we go again.
Oh, I just realized you bought this one from the shop.
okay, so, you said you've tied yourself into the middle of the group?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh
My- both my hands are tied, so I can't
I'm going
swing.
over.
I was gonna say. So, once again, you feel this urge to lash out.
Great.
Kill. So that.
However, having already
If you
tied yourself
slap her
up,
ass,
you
she
can't,
will.
Yeah.
you can't make any.
Imagine it's just kind of like us
Any
doing
kind-
like
yeah.
this right now.
All you do is bring the entire group to a dead stop.
Wait.
What are you doing?
Keep moving.
I just imagine like coming to the table and just looking at each other, just do this.
Well, I know exactly what at this
You
point.
know
Like,
what the
can
fuck is happening.
okay, can I like, is there, can I figure out what this is?
Sure, make.
I doubt.
Can you talk back to it with your.
I doubt
I don't want to do that.
You
Last
have-
time I tried to do that.
No.
You
Yeah,
have
then
your thing that helps you with Fey, Fiend, and.
I have that, and I also
What else?
have, as a bonus action, when speaking telepathically to a creature that can see me within 60 feet, I can give that creature the ability to speak back. And I have like some other stuff.
I doubt
But
we
what's
can
the
see
thing
them.
about, like, Fey?
I have advantage on survival checks to track, and intelligence check to recall information about Fae, Fiends, and Undead.
Okay. So.
I can't be surprised by them if I'm tracking
So
them.
make a history check. You do not get advantage, as this is not a Fey, Fiend, or an Undead.
Got it. 16?
16. Okay. So,
Okay, talk and I'm listening.
you recognize, like, you've heard about these. You've heard about what this is. And given what's been happening, you managed to intuit that the thing Flint saw at the bottom of the chasm here is probably a creature called a gibbering mouther.
Oh, I love it. What is it called?
A gibbering mouther.
I spell mouther. Just mouth and ER?
Yep,
Okay.
Mountain. It's mouthier.
pretty much.
Alrighty.
Also, I'm not gonna lie. On a side note, I'm pretty proud of myself making a little cobalt jaunt.
Yeah.
I'm probably
Gibbering mouther. Let's freaking get
And
it.
you
boys.
also managed to intuit that the whispers are the namesake gibbering, which is known to instill madness into people who can hear it. And you managed to figure out that this creature is listening. And so the rattling of the bridge have all been agitating the mouther.
So I've been running time.
It was your idea to power walk.
Yeah, I know, but I also didn't run because I said that the
But-
bridge is making noise.
We don't have anything on us right now, dude.
Nope.
No.
I'm naked.
Fuck. Yeah, we're literally naked.
I'm hang dangling. No, like the thing around you is my briefs.
I don't know if kobolds are like, out and proud or because they're lizard people,
I don't know how that works.
Let's not
Is it-
get into that.
Is it like? Is it like a? Is it
We
like?
can discuss this later.
Not on stream.
Not
Not on stream.
Twitch, I'm sorry. But yeah, so you kind of figure out that it's probably a good idea to try and not rattle the bridge if
So
you
we
want
have
to
to
avoid
walk.
these checks.
I haven't relayed this information to you yet. I just realized what's happening to us, as I say with marshmallow in my mouth. Everybody.
Everybody chill.
So, I just realized what this thing is.
Care to share?
Sure, it's called the Gibbering Mouther.
Okay.
It's been fucking with our minds because it's hearing the noises of the bridge.
Oh, so singing was not a good idea.
No, neither was rattling the bridge.
Well, I didn't do that part.
You ran across the bridge.
You started running. And also...
Everything's Flint's fault.
And also, you decided we should walk at a quick pace.
It was better than walking, I guess.
I mean, I agreed with you, so there's that.
yeah. To be fair, it seemed like the most intelligent option.
How does everybody feel about crawling? Copyright!
Copyright strike.
The bridge is kind of dirty.
Get on
Do you
the ground and crawl.
Why did Flint become so boxy?
Flint doesn't want to die.
It's like, probably after like 2 or 3 months of torture, I feel like that'll do it.
And at the same time, I haven't had any of these effects, and you two are going through shit.
You're like, you guys are fucking crazy.
Can't roll the
Yeah, well, until now, Gwen's just kind of been like, are they losing their minds? Has it finally gotten to them?
technically we are.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, crawling it is.
Alright.
I'm a crawl.
I'm a
I
crawl.
want to be well.
Everyone wants to crawl?
Not serious. I want to stealth. I want to be quiet.
Guinevere's going
I'm
to
crawling.
crawl.
I'm taking that.
Guinevere's going to
seriously.
crawl at the back of
And
the
my ass.
line.
Everyone roll stealth.
My ass thinks crawling,
And she's gonna-
or thinks stealth and goes on your hands.
Everyone
and
roll
knees.
what?
Stealth.
Hey, it's not bad.
It's great.
Stealth?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it is bad. 11.
Guess what? 24.
21.
Okay.
It's a testament to how poorly I've been rolling. When I roll a 10, I'm like, that's not bad.
Yeah. So you all now deciding to get down and crawl. By the way, Flint, you can now see the far edge of the bridge. It is almost an exact mirror of where you started.
For it.
Down to there is the sheer drop, which funnels into a pair of oak double doors.
How long have we been going across this bridge?
You think about 4 years.
Nearly a minute.
Okay.
All this shit has happened
Within a minute.
1 minute.
Yeah. Just jostle you guys' camera. Hang on.
That professional.
There, it didn't happen.
Weird, Gwen. You know how you were talking about all those things you didn't fall under effect of? Congratulations, here's all at once.
But so you managed to crawl the rest of the way, if that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gwen's at the back of the
You
line.
make
Eyes down.
minimal noise, and you can only hear the very faintest of noises, and none of it is enough to get into your heads.
Thank Christ. Okay. So that was unfun.
Yeah.
And all that's on the other side is the 2 double doors.
Yes.
Let's go.
Well, I guess we move on.
I feel like
down there.
I kind of feel like Malice in Plunderland right now.
Okay.
What was that voice?
It was both funny and adorable and weird.
It sounded like a Cuphead character came to life.
Okay, so what do you do?
Open the doors.
Open the doors, yeah.
Opening the doors, again, it is stark black.
Alright, this time I'm walking it. I'm putting my head in first. I'll do it.
Okay.
I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I get free from these idiots?
Your head gets
You
chopped
just
off.
So as you walk in,
A guillotine.
it's more gradual. It's not like there's like a threshold where it's just bam, it's dark. Like as you lean in, there's just more dark.
Someone grab my tail.
I feel like I'm gonna say that something like kinky. Alright, grab my tail.
Remember who your party members are.
Let's walk in.
Okay.
Hold on. If I don't come back, you're on me.
Yank 3 times.
Carmith, you watch as you hold Flint's tail. You watch him.
I just
walk
feel
into
it go
this
slack and I
darkness.
pull back. It's just a tail. Is he like a regular lizard that can drop his tail?
You just see Flint walking into the dark.
Come on.
Guess I'll just gingerly grab onto Carmi's sleeve. Well, no, he doesn't
You don't
have
have a
sleeves.
sleeve.
I guess I'm just grabbing your shoulder
grab
and
my braid.
Grab onto his braid.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you condition this?
I'm on my way.
So
I'm on my way.
once again, as you cross through this threshold, the doors slam behind you, and you are immediately hit by cold. And you realize
We're naked.
you're underwater.
Oh.
You each had the reaction to take a full breath. But
Well, yeah,
other
if
than
it's
that,
cold
you are-
water, it naturally you're gonna.
you are completely submerged in water.
Mm-mm.
Looking
Through
around, it is murky brown to green, and even you, Flint, can only see 15 feet.
Nah. It's like some pull cord on a cobalt where I can just turn my tail into a motor and just.
Can we
Guess who's amphibious?
swim up?
We have a fish lady with us!
Yeah, you do.
So you two are holding your breath, and you're just gonna breathe.
Yeah, I'm breathing. I
What are
can
you guys
breathe
doing?
underwater.
Oh, wait.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, great.
Wait, her?
Yeah, me. Because the water's probably disgusting, that's why. Oh, not good. 11.
Okay. So you've never been afraid of the water.
Mm-mm.
It's of the many gifts you've been given by your god, the fact that you can breathe water is one you are most often proud of. And so now submerged in this admittedly gross, scummy pond water, you go to breathe as always. And as you do, you feel thick, oily fluid runs over your mouth and into your lungs. And as you cough and sputter to try and get it out,
More.
you begin to drown.
Oh shit!
And
I'm just
you-
gonna begin
you
to.
two-
I'm
you
just
two
gonna begin to
watch.
swim up.
You two watch as Guinevere begins to writhe and cough
I'm grabbing her.
and stop moving.
You're tiny.
Ah!
I have the strength of a god, though. I'm grabbing.
Jesus Christ!
I'm
This whole
grabbing-
place is just made to fuck with us all.
I'm grabbing her.
Okay.
And, like,
Let's go.
I can swim. I had to learn somehow. Sink or it.
So,
Grabbing her, holding my breath, and just using my tail to, like, kind of like.
Propeller.
No, not propeller, but like a.
yeah,
An extra-
to help you swim.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try swimming towards the surface. Carmi,
Yeah,
you're on your own.
I was gonna say I've been trying.
Yeah.
The
so-
moment we got here, I was like, my natural instinct, swim up.
Yeah. Looking up, you can see it is a little bit brighter.
What?
So you're going to make your way up.
I'm
That's the
gonna.
sound of swimming.
Wet.
So normally, Flint,
the sound of the oil.
as you're trying to move someone else, you'd be moving at half speed.
Mm-hmm.
But for points for creativity, I will say that using your tail negates it. However, I need you to make a death save.
Yeah.
Oh my
As you
god.
Drown.
Oh my god.
That's a fail.
Okay, you fail your first death save.
Oh my god.
Well, guys, is
Am I able to give her my hair? Is there a way to do this? I don't have.
No.
Oh, I don't have lips.
You don't have lips, and
I don't have
If you were to
lips.
breathe out, it would be carbon dioxide, and
also
she's not a
that's
plant.
how that
Yeah.
works. So,
I have to. I have to go. I
Of course,
can't
I'm with the
action
high,
surge or
I have the
anything.
high
I will.
swimming speed, and I'm
Yeah, so-
useless
the
here.
two of you dashing, you can manage to move 30 feet upwards.
Well, do I have the? Do I? You said I do or don't have
I'm just.
the half speed because my tail.
Well, you have half speed because you're underwater.
Oh, okay. I
and
didn't
then
know
half
if you
speed
said.
again because you're moving someone else.
Oh, okay, but I have
Which
one gone.
is
All right,
negated
cool.
because-
I'm gonna do that. Swim up.
My ass is just.
She's going limp.
Yeah.
I'm limp. I'm dying.
Uh-huh. And let's see. I need you two to make either, or I need you two to make either an athletics or an acrobatics check.
Shit. Great.
Athletics.
Mm-hmm.
Or you said strength or what did you say?
It was athletics or acrobatics. You can
Oh,
choose.
athletics? I'm gonna choose athletics. 25.
Okay.
Oh thank God.
Or
this one
24,
can
24.
read me.
Okay, so as you
Because that one
swim
got so
up,
hot.
again, behind you, you see movement.
No.
And
Oh.
If there's a fucking aboleth in here, I literally scream.
seeing like, you see that little burst of panic to go jump forward just a little bit, and you probably fart. Just
Even more movement!
and as you jump forward, you see a hand grab at the space you were just in.
Oh, good God, man.
Carmia,
Oh, my ass
one of these hands
is
reaches
getting
forward
grabbed.
and grabs onto your ankle, and
How bad do you need that ankle?
it
You don't have
begins
anything to
pull
cut
you
it off
down,
with.
and another grabs your calf, and you are restrained.
I'm
I can't do anything. I can't.
I'm getting her to I'm getting
Make
her
another
to
dex
this.
save.
I'm gonna kick.
I can do that
I'm
apparently.
gonna try to. You know when you're underwater, and
That's a
someone
success.
and
That's
you
a
just
nat
kind of
20.
try
Yeah.
to like
It's a
yank
Natural
it.
20?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
So
just
that's
gonna.
2 successes.
Woohoo, that means I'm conscious?
No.
Or
No.
I'm stable, right?
Nope.
So,
You have one more success and you're stable.
Oh, okay.
No, you can't be
so
stable
the way
when you're
drowning
underwater.
works, you are stable. You are not bleeding out,
No,
but until you get air, you will continue to
drown.
make
Yeah,
death
to
saves
saving throws.
until you either get to air or you fail 3 saves.
And you die.
Great.
Literally, she's not a fish. She can't breathe under this water.
Forget. I'm gonna
You're gonna keep going.
keep going.
Okay.
I can't say I have to get her up.
Yeah, you
I'm
need
back
me
down.
to help you.
Okay, so you continue.
If I at least get Carmi's foot back, we can revive him.
You make it another 30 feet.
I'm going to try to thrash out of the grip
So-
of the thing.
Make, again, an acrobatics or an athletics check. Okay. It continues to restrain you, and you see Flint pull 30 feet ahead of you.
Level
What's your
2.
constitution modifier?
Level 2.
Okay, so you're fine for that. Flint, what is your constitution modifier?
My constitution modifier?
Mhm.
2.
Okay. So for the record, that means you two can both hold your breath for 2 minutes. Which is impressive.
I mean, hey man, I got about 45 seconds.
He just looked at my constitution.
I just glanced over. I'm like, wait, that's in the same area. Oh my god.
Well,
And I don't even have to.
And well, you're a cleric.
Yeah. So, yeah. So you continue to be restrained. Flint pulls 30 feet ahead.
How close to the surface here?
It's hard to tell.
11. That's a save.
11. Okay, so you're okay.
Stable.
So, again, are you gonna try and break the hole?
11 should break.
I'm gonna try to break free.
How much break? Break free.
What you got? All right. So actually, as you ride and kick, you do manage to kick this thing's fingers.
Did you
And
just did you take pity on me?
No, I just
No, it just rolled really terrible.
Here, we do not.
There's no pity in this game.
Here in this game, we do not
As you
believe
can see
of
by
the.
the fact that I just started drowning your cleric,
Yeah. It can
The
breathe
one who can't
underwater.
drown.
Yeah.
pity is not
God,
here.
I'm not rolling well today.
And then you manage to move 15 feet upwards.
How fitting, we died in the
Still
Halloween
45
special.
feet behind Flint.
I'm gonna keep moving, man.
Okay.
I'm gonna start. You start swimming faster. The moment your ass stop, your lungs start to burn. You be like, God.
Okay, so
I could help if I wasn't.
once again,
Well, sucks.
30 feet. I need you to make another check.
Fuck.
And Flint, as you swim up, you find a metal
I will
wall.
roll it in.
A metal wall.
And on this wall, you see an oval shape with a circle door handle. You have found a bulkhead door. If you turn it,
You have to
You
like.
have to let me go.
I'm holding it with my tail.
to be
I don't
fair,
know if your tail can.
Or with my legs.
you're not wearing your armor, so you'll just float in space.
Okay.
No, I'm holding on to her. I'm
No,
not doing this thing to chance
I think she'd start to sink, somewhat at least.
the air inside her.
Because, yeah, I released all the air. From
Even so,
the-
you're
Yeah.
a water element.
That's
I'm
Oh,
using
true.
my legs and my tail to like hold her in a way,
Yeah.
and I'm going to just
Make a strength.
I've come to
So,
talk.
we're still
6.
behind. 6. You struggle with the door.
I made a 7 on my athletics.
So, as you're swimming, you feel one of these creatures grab at you again, but it only manages to grab onto your toe.
You're like
Grabs
big
your
toe.
and you manage to just slip out. But only
Big
just.
toe, he just like.
And you look back and you can see this field of hands.
Oh!
They start whispering, "His name Piggy went to monkey."
How is it How are they grabbing us if we're swimming upwards?
Because
got long
whatever
arms.
this thing is swimming up too.
I want to go to bed.
I'd
You
say
did
what?
that.
We did,
That's
and this is
why-
what happens.
Okay.
What would you have done had we just been like, nah?
No, we'll keep going.
Wait until your next long rest. This is happening, bitch.
I'm just gonna take exhaustion level.
So now you are.
Remember how Kermit hates to sleep?
Yeah, remember when Kavya never would sleep?
He doesn't.
There's
As you
a...
swim up,
He doesn't.
you are now 15 feet behind Flint as he's struggling with this bulkhead, and you can see him make another strength check, make another death save.
I thought she was stable. She made that success.
She's
No,
still
I'm
drowning.
still
Oh,
drowning.
yeah.
I'm under the water. I can't breathe.
I don't make it. It's a 5. That's a 1.
You failed
That's
2
two.
more saves.
That's 3. I failed a death save.
You just died. You just drowned.
No! Oh
No.
my god! I gotta go.
Your character just died.
Oh my
You
god.
can leave. I'll come get you when
Wait, you want to bring?
things happen.
Oh my god.
Oh no! I'm actually gonna start crying. I need to go. No!
No.
I need to go.
Oh my god.
Our character just. I think this is the first time we've had a character die
This is the
too.
first time we've had a character die,
Oh my god.
and
Hey, guess what?
Like-
It's our fucking cleric!
it's our cleric on stream.
None of us know Revivify. No! We need to find someone that knows Revivify. Wait.
Nat, I'm action searching.
Okay.
I'm grabbing this door and I'm going to rip it off its hinges or I'm going to die trying.
Okay, make another roll.
We're dreaming, right?
No.
If you die in the game, if you die in real life.
Strength change or athletics?
Athletics.
Okay, cool. Let's do that now. I'm messing. I'm joking.
Have I been saying
15.
big strength check?
Yeah, just strength.
My bad.
It's 15.
15. Okay. You manage to get the door handle moving. It turns and opens, and you feel water rush out, carrying you and Guinevere, and not quite Carmia. But you can make one more check.
Okay, that's better. It's a 21.
Okay. And seeing this, you manage to push yourself into the way of the stream as it pulls you through the bulkhead,
Okay.
leaving the hands and the water behind. And each of you roll out onto a snow-covered floor.
Can we take like a 5-minute break?
Yes.
Well, we have 10 minutes before 2
We're gonna go ahead and take a break now.
now. Okay, so it is currently
We will be back
1:40.
in 15
Yeah,
minutes.
1:49.
Just a quick break.
So
Just keep.
10
yeah,
minutes.
just a
We'll be
quick.
back at 2 o'clock then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
10 minutes. See you then.
Oh boy. Okay. So. Alright, that's the base.
Let me have my apples in peace.
So, as you guys are pushed out by the surge of water, the 3 of you roll to a stop on a snow-covered floor. Looking back, you see that the bulkhead is built into the side of a tree where it has broken and distended a pine tree.
Oh shit.
And looking around you, you are in a forest of snow-covered pine trees in the middle of the night.
Granny, you there?
I'm fine. I'm okay. You okay?
I'm fine. Gwen! It's the hero! Gwen!
Oh, fuck.
Gwen! No time for sleeping, come on!
Flynn.
Gwen! Get up, come on!
Flynn.
Hurry, 1 second, I'm cold. I'm a little tired.
Flynn.
Carmi, wait!
His voice just.
Gwen, come on!
She's not waking up, Flynn.
I'm gonna listen to it for her.
Make a medicine check.
Flynn, I checked her brain. She's dead.
You're hearing things.
It's not that I'm not. It's not
It's
that
that
I'm
you're
hearing
not.
things. It's that I'm not hearing.
4.
You don't hear anything?
Come on! No jokes, come on! Gwen!
Flint, she's gone.
Carmi, quiet!
It's worth noting that in the cold here, as you're huffing to recatch your breath, you can see fog coming out of each of your mouths.
You're a reptile. You're gonna want to go to sleep.
Nothing is coming from Guinevere's mouth.
Yeah, she's.
And the water that is perpetually on her skin is starting to turn to frost. And her hair is starting to still.
I'm pulling her close, like,
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm trying, like, I can't do CPR.
Flint, she's dead.
No.
No.
No. It's okay. She's just cold.
Flint, we have to keep moving.
I'm up.
I'm not leaving her.
Flint, we have to keep moving.
I'm tired.
I know we have to keep moving.
Reptile, as you.
You're gonna fall asleep. We have to keep moving.
It's okay.
Make a charisma check
For who?
for Flint.
Check.
Mhm.
14.
14. Okay. As you begin to recognize that it is cold and you wish I brought something,
Not torn off my brief to attach myself to Gwen.
you realize this whole time you've been wearing a fur coat.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
It is immaculately dry.
Do I see
It
this
is
fur coat?
warmed. You see this fur coat.
Okay.
You had not noticed this coat until now. But somehow, it feels like it belongs.
I'm taking off my coat.
You notice it now, but you realize he's been wearing it this whole time.
I'm gonna take off the coat and wrap Gwen in it.
Okay.
And I'm going to pick her up and walk with her.
Okay.
Just wrapped up in this.
Sidebar, real quick.
Mhm.
Sorry to break the thing.
Mhm.
You want to know what's even more depressing right now?
Mhm.
Her nat 1 is still in this thing. I just looked down and I saw it there and I was like, this is her tombstone.
It's her favorite blue dice.
We gotta burn that one.
That's the first set of dice I've ever owned.
And it's gonna be the last.
I'm gonna carry her as cold as the ice just forms on my scales.
Holy shit.
I'm going to just hold her close and just start humming any little comforting tune that I can remember.
Okay.
And just keep carrying her forward.
Okay. So as you walk forward into the darkness that just kind of seems to continue, you hear the snow crunching underneath your feet. And I need you both to make a perception check.
God damn it.
Ramona at advantage.
I'm kind of focused on other things right now. I'm going to choose to fail it.
Alright.
Okay. It's a good thing I saw it because my perception check was 21.
Okay. As you're walking, Flint seems preoccupied, but you are on high alert now.
Right.
And as you're walking, you can hear your feet crunch the snow.
Mm-hmm.
You hear Flint crunching on the snow. You hear Gwen being dragged through the snow.
Upside
I can carry her. Like
Alright.
I'm carrying, even though I'm
like bridal carrier?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like holding close to any heat.
Right.
That means your hair's still dragging in the snow, though.
She has long hair.
What?
She has fairly long hair.
Okay.
But anyway. And you hear more crunching.
Oh!
Behind you. From some point behind you, you hear.
Like step, drag, step, drag.
Step, drag.
I'm
You do
going
not
to
notice this.
beep, 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 beep to our friend Flint here. Don't make any sudden movements, but we are being followed.
Any sharp twigs or anything I can grab with my tail?
The pace.
I need something I can bat with. So can I look for like a twig or rock?
If you'd like, you can make a perception check.
Slowly start to pick up the pace.
9.
Okay. You don't find anything.
I'm gonna keep up with Carmi.
It seems like everything that falls off these trees is lost into the snowfall. And you said you're going to pick up pace?
Slowly.
Yeah.
I'm catching up to Carmi.
As you pick up the pace, you hear the pace behind you
Speed
picks
up.
up as well.
Yeah, we're definitely being followed then.
It doesn't seem to be moving closer,
Just keeping at watch.
but it is keeping pace.
What do?
I don't care about anything right now. I'm just. I'm honestly like, I'm on the verge of crying. I'm carrying my dead friend, who I've known for a day, which takes away from it, but
Still,
she saved my life.
So I can't do anything right now. I would keeping an ear out for the thing count as tracking.
yeah. Yeah, I suppose that technically counts as like reverse tracking.
Does that count for my hunter's bane?
It does. Although you cannot identify what this creature
I can't.
is, it falls within
They being
it falls
undead.
within the umbrella of things that you know track.
Okay, so at least I can't be surprised by it now.
Yeah.
I don't really know what to do in this situation because my ass would try to hide, but is there any cover or anything that we could hide in?
Would you like to look around?
I'd like to make
Make a survival check. Do you?
I'm scared.
I'm sad, so don't even.
Okay, fine. 10.
Okay.
I'm rolling these black dice. I bought these dice specifically for Carmia, and they work like shit. Okay.
I think we really can't talk about shit dice right now.
T.
So you look around, you can't really find much to hide. There are some thicker bushes,
Okay.
but nothing that impressive.
Fun. Alright.
As you look around though, you do also notice on the trees there are markings. On a few of the trees, there is some kind of rune carved into the bark.
This is some fucking Blair Witch shit right now. Are you hitting me up with some Blair Witch shit right now? Alright. So,
You can keep moving, you can look at the runes, you can
I'd like
try
to
and
look,
hide.
I'd like to look at the runes.
Okay. So make an investigation check. Again, at advantage. Advantage.
Gotcha. Investigation?
Mm-hmm.
16.
16. Okay. These runes, though you can't read them per se, you recognize that these are Fey runes in nature, and they are symbols for protection.
Okay.
And as you look at them, you see that this tree has them, and this tree, and this one. As you follow it, you notice that it makes a ring.
A ring?
Mm-hmm.
Are we right on the edge of this ring, or are we in the ring?
You would be standing. You can choose to stand within or on the outside of the ring.
I prefer standing on the outside of the ring.
Okay.
Once again, I'm to my buddy over there.
Mhm.
I would like to try to skirt around.
While you're looking for this too, the sounds have drawn closer.
Great.
And
Are they sounding more like impatient, or not like impatient, but like?
Like, are they picking pace?
It seems like it's slowly getting faster.
Shit.
And if you would like to, you can attempt to look for it now.
Yeah, I'd like to. I don't want to tip him off that we can hear him
Mm-hmm.
or whatever it is, but I'd like to, like a girl does,
You're
put her
right.
hair over her shoulder. I'd like to.
make a perception check.
Yeah,
And I don't know if that falls into the things you get advantage on.
I will tell you in 1 second. So I get the advantage on survival checks to track, Faye, and then intelligence to recall information.
Okay.
So if I'm
don't
tracking
think-
one of these, I can't be surprised. But yeah, no, I don't think I get extra to
Yeah.
see it.
No.
Damn, alright. Oh, death. That was a 6, I believe. Yeah, it's a 6.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, 7.
Okay. You don't see much, but you see, like, at the edge of what you can see,
Mm-hmm.
you see a figure
Mm-hmm.
standing 7 feet tall. And you do see yellow eyes reflecting whatever natural light there is. And it has beady, jaundiced yellow eyes that stare directly at you.
Oh, did I make eye contact with it?
Yes.
I'm just gonna go.
I'm just holding. I'm still.
Dude, we gotta run.
I'll run. You point me in the direction, but I'm not letting go of.
As you move,
Time to go.
you're gonna run.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna
I'm going to.
hop, skip, and jump it.
But
Okay.
I'm still. I'm not letting go.
Right. Okay, so that would mean you move at half speed.
That's fine.
Okay. So you two are gonna start running through the forest?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you said you're gonna move around the circle?
Yeah.
I'll run. Let's.
Okay, Flint, do you care?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
How big is this circle?
Oh, you're like 60 feet around.
Bro,
It's
I went
decently
like
wide.
this. He's just gonna.
Mhm.
Okay. My paranoid ass is probably wrong here, so whatever.
Yeah, probably. Okay, so as you start running, you hear this like, now that you've seen it and you know it, you hear it,
Aw.
and it goes from to as this creature begins to effectively run after you.
Me
Well,
or him?
Don't know.
Fuck.
You just know it is now running, and it is getting closer.
Okay. Does anything happen to him if when he goes in the circle?
No.
God.
From what you can tell, he passes through the circle, and so far has gone untouched.
Okay, I'm just gonna meet up with him whatever
path of least resistance.
Are you going to cut through the circle to do that?
Yeah,
Okay.
fine. My
So-
ass dies, whatever. We'll roll the characters.
I don't know about you, but
Welcome
going
to
out
Mia
with a-
Carr. Welcome to my new character, Mia Carr.
welcome to my new character, Clint.
So, as you run, again, because we're using horror movie logic now, you glance back over your shoulder, partially out of blind curiosity, because God damn it, that's what I'm going to do with that, that's all.
Right. If I'm gonna die, I want to see what this thing is.
So you look back, and the ring, inside this ring, it is a clearing. So the moonlight shines in from above. It is a beautiful full moon, clear skies, more stars than you've probably ever seen.
What?
Second star to the right and straight on until morning.
And in this moonlight, you can now see a creature. As it stands, it is walking on its forearms, which are bent over. Its forearms are a good 5 feet long. Its hands are thick elephant hands, effectively.
No make
Is it a Loxodon?
It has stubby fingers that lead into 1 foot long nails.
It's a Dodongo?
At its elbow, it bends back into its shoulder, which is only average human length. And then you see its skin is gangrenous and pulled taut over a skeleton. And you see its torso, like where the shoulders connect, its torso hangs and droops all the way to the floor.
Yes.
It has
All right.
a bloated face, no lips, and jagged teeth that is pulled into a grin that
Oh, I
is
love it.
impossibly white. And its beady yellow eyes
Right.
continue to stare at you.
Oh boy.
At the base of its torso, where you would imagine whatever this thing calls a waist would be, the creature has been torn and ripped apart, and you can see the end of its entrails dragging through the snow.
Did you pull this out of my brain, Matthew?
And as it steps into the clearing, you see a flash of icy blue light move in front of it, and it comes to a stop. It looks confused, and it attempts to continue its pursuit, and another flash stops it.
Keep it in circle. Keep it in circle. Keep it in circle.
It has not been able to cross into the circle.
Fuck.
Get in the circle.
Yeah. At which point, where am I in this?
You're
circle?
probably at like the far half of the circle by now. As you look, you can see this creature is like, it's getting visibly frustrated. It's like hitting into it and just getting deflected by whatever these lights are. It's starting to like huff and growl. And as it does, it moves again and clearly showing some
That one's,
intelligence.
yeah.
It swats as the light comes towards it. It hits the thing, and something bounces off of its hand before another light comes through and stops it.
I don't know what to do in this situation. I wish we had Gwen here.
Oh wow.
Gwen's the smart one out of the three of us. What's Flint doing? Taking notes?
Standing back, holding my friend.
Are you standing or are you still running?
I am looking back and seeing that this thing is stuck in the circle.
It is stuck outside.
Stuck outside the circle. I am tired. I'm going into possibly hypothermic. And
It's worth noting that although it is cold, you are tired, but you do not feel the need to rest, per se.
okay.
Okay.
And looking back, you see, as you're paying attention, you follow where the lights are coming from, and you see this cloud of small fairies.
Oh, they're fairies. Okay.
Oh, please.
They are pale white. You can't see their wings as they float in space, but you see some of them have bows, some of them have spears, some of them have swords, and they're, varying shades of whites and blue. And every time this creature moves in, one of them zips in and hits it and flees.
Oh, you're hit and run.
Does it look like it's doing damage to the thing?
It might be, but they're very small and this one is very big. And as it's swatting, you also notice now that on the front, its skin is leathery and swollen in places and pulled taut over its skeleton in others. But on the back, it is dry and cracked and caked in snow. And you realize that part of the reason you hadn't noticed this creature for so long is that if it's not facing you, it looks like tree bark.
Oh.
Carmi,
Yes.
watch Glenn.
Are you gonna go do punch it to death?
I'm gonna climb up one of the ruin trees, and am I able to snap one of the branches off?
You can try and make an athletics check to climb the tree.
Creative thinking.
12.
Okay. You do manage to climb part of the way up the tree, but the branches are pretty high up.
Do I see the fairies?
Yes.
Okay. I'm speaking common.
Distract him!
I'm going to in mouth distract him, but I'm not saying the words. I'm just trying to do the modic, I'm not a threat, or is
You're
what
gonna-
stops me.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try using maybe.
I have soul.
I'm gonna dig my hands in, even if it hurts. Dig my hand in to make a groove with my nails.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try to thrust myself up to grab the next branch above it. I need to get above this creature.
Okay. So make another athletics check.
21.
Okay. So it takes a little bit, but you do manage to position yourself in the tree branches above where this creature is. And as you're up there, you see some of the fae are floating around you, and one of them looks they've been focused, and one of them looks and double takes at you, and he pats his friends they're mouthing something in a language you don't know.
I'm going to grab a branch, and I'm going to try to snap it.
Okay.
Get an improvised weapon, and I'm just going to dig my nail.
One of the fae, as you're doing this, flies up to you. What the fuck are you doing here? Why are you here? How did you get here?
This is for a friend. And I point
Don't answer me.
I'm pointing towards the Carmia and Gwen that's lying in snow.
Bad. You need to get out of here.
Yeah.
You guys need to get out.
Yeah, it looked kind of wild.
Or can you think you guys can handle this?
You think you guys could handle it?
We've been doing this.
I'm going to take the quick drop down. Snap the branch. I'm going to jump.
Could have put a drop attack it.
I'm going to Assassin's Creed Eagle Screeching Noise onto its back, drag down, and then run.
Oh, this is gonna end up in you dying. I'm gonna be the only one alive after this.
Unless if they want to help me out, get me down. Because I kind of climb. Once you kind of climb up a tree and you leap up, there's kind of not a way to leap down.
I mean, there is. You just end up broken.
Or you can take your fall damage, yeah.
Or I can use momentum of gravity. When I hold down, I'm going to just use him as a brake. Slap my through.
Alright.
God doesn't know what to do in this situation.
Roll at disadvantage to hit.
Is it distracted? Rod the Fae?
Yes.
And is it moving?
It is fairly stationary.
Move your ass to disadvantage.
So
No.
okay. I asked.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not being.
At disadvantage.
So, nah.
And what modifiers would I have for an improvised?
It is whatever you're trying to use it as, but you are not proficient with that weapon.
So would it be like a short sword, quote unquote?
You could say that, yeah.
So I don't add the +6. I just add my regular plus.
Yeah. So for a short sword, if you're trying to use your dexterity, you add your dexterity modifier, but not your proficiency.
It'd be a good old-fashioned captain.
Roll an acrobatics check.
This might be the way I go out, but I'm doing this for Gwen. There's not a sense of like, I need to get away. To say that like, this has to end somehow. That's gonna be a good old-fashioned 8.
Okay. So as you jump down,
This one's
the
way
creature reels back from just having been hit, and you completely miss it. And you land hard. You take 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god, you almost died.
For the record, you took 3d6 because you fell 30 feet. I rolled a 6 and a 5, and then I re-rolled one of those dice because I don't have enough d6s.
So,
But still.
12?
12.
Oh boy.
17 minus 12. That's 5. Not 5.
Y'all, I'm not
So-
proficient in medicine.
I'm on the ground.
Yeah. So as you drop. Yeah.
Basically.
A couple of the Fae like fly in from behind this creature and like shove you into the circle,
You're dumb.
Okay, I was going to.
and they fly back, but one of them stays with you. Like, you need to get out.
How do we get out
I'm
of
gonna
here?
get out. I'm going to bonus action.
How do you Gate. You need a gate stone. You need to find a gate stone.
Gwen, trying to do anything I can to avenge you.
Okay.
So, real quick, as a bonus action, I'll have a second wind to heal myself for 1d10.
Okay.
I forgot that was a thing fighters could do.
I'm gonna heal 9.
On my hearts. So that puts you to 14. So, yeah. So you managed to take a breather while this creature is rubbing its temples and trying to remember whatever the fuck gate stone is.
Okay, where do we find one?
And it looks back. And it looks back to you. Back at the creature. Okay, follow me.
Okay. Granny, come on.
It flies over to Karmia. Do you mind after? Okay, then let's go.
Generally.
Then let's go.
Let's fucking go! Jesus!
And it,
You grab Gwen?
Shit. I grabbed Gwen.
okay.
Yeah. Let's go.
Sorry, I got your body, Gwen.
It flies off, sees that you're moving slow, flies back. Like, all right.
She's dead, but we need her body.
It just looks like
Okay. There should be there's another ring over here. I think they have a stone. I think they have a stone we can use.
This is community of strength. There's circles of druid, and there's now a congregation of fairies.
They live in colonies, dude. Alright.
I'm gonna take Gwen from here so you can run faster. I got this.
Okay.
I'm Larg.
Yes, but I'm also twice as strong as you.
You're also still carrying another creature,
you're
and that
not.
still halves your speed.
It still has my speed, but I'm also like,
No, you're not, Alex.
Are you sure? Because I can do
You're
it.
nowhere near. You're not twice as strong as me. You.
One more! One more!
One more means a lot.
Okay. But this fairy leads you, and Carmith, I assume you're still keeping track of.
Yeah,
this creature.
I got my eye on them, or
So- Yeah, you're aware of it.
my brain eye.
You see, as it's like being bombarded with these fae, its eyes are moving in completely separate directions.
Oh, it's a
to tracking.
freaking chameleon.
And it, like, as it attempts to push in one more time, and its eyes fix to where you've gone,
Run faster, run faster,
and it
run
begins
faster,
to
faster,
run after you guys.
Run faster, run faster.
The fae, seeing that it's not moving into a circle anymore, just kind of follow and watch, but they stop attacking. And looking back, you see it's very quickly gaining speed on you. As it's running and huffing, you can see clouds coming out of its mouth.
That's not Pepper Shred. Boot, scoot, and boogie.
Let's run it home, buddy.
Let's run.
So,
There's not much we can do. We don't have weapons.
yeah, you're running, and the fairy looks back,
Oh,
and it flies off ahead of you. Effectively leaving you guys in the dust.
Turn me up, you can dash 60 feet. Dash.
I mean, generally, yeah. I'd like to. Can I track the fae that just left us?
You can try, it is flying, but sure.
True.
Can
I try to at least remember in which direction it went?
Yeah. You can forward.
And I'm gonna run.
So you're running for a moment, and again, keeping track of this creature behind you as well. You hear it's getting closer. At this point, you can hear it huffing
I hate it.
as it is gaining on you. You hear the crunching is getting louder,
This is out of my nightmares.
and just as you're starting, it's starting to creep up, and oh shit, this is it. This is it. This is how this goes. And
Swear to die.
you see the fae come back holding a stone.
Give me that shit.
It looks like it's pretty much a chunk of ice with a gemstone inside of it. Take it!
Yoink!
As you touch the stone, you are thrust into light.
It's portkey. Okay, cool.
I'm holding, I'm having Gwen and I to both touch. I'm grabbing her hand and touching it.
As you touch it, Guinevere is pulled with
He's
you.
3 feet tall.
And the fairy is 3 inches tall.
Yeah, she just carries a giant rock. Hey up! This really works out.
And you are looking around you. Alright, we say.
I'm gonna take a minute.
Looking around you, it is a featureless dirt floor,
Right.
leading all the way out in every direction you can see
How far can we see?
to the horizon.
Oh,
You can, it is
damn.
featureless dirt to a black sky, and looking behind you, you see a pair of oak double doors
God damn it.
and a sheet metal building.
God.
You see this impossibly tall citadel. And
North.
what you have just done is you have left the citadel. And in front of you is that blue quarry. It's out of breath as far as a quarry can be.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're out.
Oh, where were
Who's
you?
We.
You 3 fucks.
I want to hear this in his voice so bad.
What do you mean? Where were you?
Leading your asses through that.
Leading us where? I didn't see you once. Once!
We were in there, now we're out here. You think you got there on your own?
Where were you during the bridge? Where were you during when we were underwater? Where were you when we were in the forest?
Where do you think you could have gone? If I hadn't led you, where would you have gone? Because I can give you a hint. Y'all can come up with stuff way worse than that. I had my choices. That was the best choices I had.
Let us out.
Think I fucking want you to stay?
Lead. No more talking. Just lead.
Damn, I'd. Jesus, Flynn.
I'm gonna
Christ.
break my mechanical pencil in my hand here. I am physically dry angry.
Alright.
What happened to she's higher on the food chain than you?
Fuck food chain.
Fuck the food chain, we got a friendship circle.
Go back and find those fairies and make a friendship circle.
You can't make a friendship circle if you have like if you have a friend.
Looks like Flynn's becoming a necromancer.
One friend.
Okay,
All my other friends are dead. I'm tired of losing friends.
so this Corey just turns around and starts leading you off into the horizon.
Right.
Okay. Hopefully we can get there without any more incidents and be okay. We'll be fine.
I've often found that saying that to yourself over and over does really not much for anything.
I'm just trying not to freak out here, okay? I just possibly ruined the lives of so many people.
I can see that.
Who are you trying to put this?
1 second.
Come on now,
Excuse me.
Okay.
Okay.
You and I will just have a
like,
conversation. Are you going? Okay.
As it leads you for a few minutes,
No,
things
no
are
worries.
it's just starting to calm down.
I'm just gonna stand up soon.
And as you're walking, you manage to catch your breath a little bit. You know, the cold is finally gone.
Alright.
You're dry. You're fairly warm. You're
Tired of shit.
tired of shit, but okay. And you hear a snicker.
Oh, god damn it.
You hear several snicker.
Me or both of us?
Both of you.
Okay.
And you see rise up in front of you this black mass. And as it rises up, you see flecks of red and blue and green, and they twinkle in and out.
Oh, does it look like the freaking rift?
Yeah.
It's
And
the
you
rift.
see, at one point it splits, and there's this, you hear another snicker as a mouth opens,
Oh, no.
revealing jagged, sharp teeth. And you see more mouths open, and you see
Yeah.
you see yellow orbs open, and it begins to laugh and to chuckle, and as its mouths open, you can see row after row
Hey,
after
pal.
row.
It says on the stream we're not Aaron.
Oh, shit.
Like it says like we're still going.
You might need to refresh that.
Okay.
Because over here we're still going. I think we're
Let's-
still recording.
So, teeth.
You see rows of teeth that best described as broken glass.
I'm having fun.
Is it enveloping us or like what's going on?
Right now, it just seems to be rising in front of
The
you.
Corey in front of us is gone, and that's it.
No, the Corey is still with you.
Oh.
It stops.
I thought I heard.
Alex is
That's why
seeing
that's-
betrayal.
Yeah.
Flint has one friend die.
I've lost a whole tribe.
Flint has one friend die.
She saved my life.
I saved your life.
Look, and you're still living.
You see this blue Corey stops dead in its tracks. Oh, fuck.
What the
All the
hell
words you know.
is
Out of
that?
all the words you know, fuck does not describe what we are right now.
You see a tendril rise up out of this creature and slam down on this Corey, and you are spattered with blood.
I'm not as emotionally dead.
Yeah. And,
Nope. I'll be tortured.
I choose torture. Alright. So, yeah, what about that? Anything you'd like to do? In the face of this laughing mound of...
Have I noticed anything in my hind brain here in the past time that we've been...
I mean, aside from mounting panic? Mounting panic seems pretty appropriate.
But from my wee brain tumor.
Mounting panic?
Mounting panic?
Mounting panic. So,
Great. How big is this?
it is easily like 40, 50 feet tall.
I'm asking wide. Can we just go around it?
This creature, and you look left, you look right, and this creature just continues. There are more mouths, it is laughing. There are eyes that you can't tell where they're pointing because they're just solid, glowing yellow spheres. And as you notice this, you see one of the mouths shift and rush you down as it is pushed out by one of these tendrils.
Oh my lord, kumbaya!
And
Kumbaya, my lord! Kumbaya!
okay, so
Gwen, we're gonna be joining you real soon!
Kumbaya, Babesh!
Kumbaya!
and
Do we not actually die?
I'm needing a dice roller.
Do you need...
No, I gotta have to use virtual dice for this.
Oh no.
Roll 27 d6.
So, Carmia,
Uh-huh.
this mouth rushes you down, and you are torn apart in row after
yeah.
row of broken glass teeth. So even inside this creature, there is a chorus of laughing
I'm
as you meet
having
your end,
a great time.
and you take 33 points of piercing damage, and it swallows you whole.
Sucks. Cause guess what? I got a whole 20. What if I had just 34? What if I had 34?
No.
Groot breaks out of it. Not today.
Bitch. Just, here's this eldritch nightmare. Nah.
I'm
Flint,
not
what do
dead
you
yet.
I'm going to
Just gonna sit-
put one of you down and just pat her head and turn around and just bulwark. Nothing, like line in the sand.
None shall pass.
None shall pass.
Alright.
Guess
And
what?
I'm going to
It
act.
passes.
I'm gonna go out on a limb.
I'm gonna make sure when you shit me out, it's gonna be painful.
You have 20 HP.
Make a charisma save.
I'm sorry. Why are you making a charisma save?
Just make a charisma save.
Charisma save?
Mm-hmm.
18.
Okay. So, seeing your attempt at stopping it, the laughing grows louder, and you feel a pain in your head, which then you manage to push away.
Oh, I was gonna say your brain just explodes.
Yeah.
No, I am.
And?
I'm turning off the brain. It's only
Uh-huh.
it's go out with
So you see another of these limbs rush at you. These
Lady spaghetti.
pseudopods. And
I'm naked. I realized I've been running around
unarmored.
naked.
No, he like nakey.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I'm full on like I don't know if Flynn is I don't know how lizard anatomy works, but we out there.
We out here.
And as it collides, this pseudopod collides with you. You brace to stop it, and as it hits you, you take 28 points of bludgeoning damage.
You are jammed.
And once again, the last thing you hear is this creature laughing.
God fucking damn it.
It's like when you die in a video game. Better luck next time, warrior.
Pretty much.
Guess what? I'm gonna come back when I'm level 20. I'm gonna fight him.
And as the last of the light leaves your party, you each
Light or life?
life. You each find yourself back in your beds.
Oh, fuck this.
Carmia and Flint, you are in your room in the inn. You sit bolt upright, gasping for breath that you
How'd they look?
didn't realize you were holding.
Fine.
Pissed.
And you are okay.
And this is why I don't sleep. This is why I don't sleep. This is why I don't sleep.
I'm running to the church.
This is why I don't sleep. Where are you going?
As you move to run, you feel a pain in your leg, and you see that your leg is swollen and bruised. And examining yourself, you see cuts from where you had been tortured. You see bruising from where you were beaten. But
You'll like be broken from
Gonna
falling.
keep going.
Alex,
so,
you can't.
wait a minute. You also wake up from this. Return to the table.
I hate you. I hate you. See this right here? I hate you.
So, as you
I thought Shroom was about to be over in the second episode. I'm like,
As you gasp for breath, you cough and sputter, and across the sheets you had been laying, you spit up this black oil.
you still have some black tar heroin.
You appear to have been drooling out while you've been asleep. You vividly remember everything. Flint, you also remember everything. Strangely, you remember things. You remember the events after you died. You remember Flint carrying your body through the snow. You remember
Carby is
Carby.
forgetting my body at one point.
I didn't forget your body.
Are you gonna get Gwen? Oh yeah, I'll get Gwen. Sorry, Gwen.
and you remember everything. Carmius, you also remember everything. And you remember that it's wrong.
It's wrong.
It's wrong.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Lord.
I'm ready. Go.
By this point, you know that your dreams are, in some degree, memories from your Corey's life before she had to flee. And you remember the Citadel. You remember being tortured and tormented by that Corey, which you can now place as being a Dream Master Corey.
Holy shit. Hold on. So much hard. Okay.
And then when you get to the sequences that you had been through after you pushed through those doors, they're wrong.
Okay.
You know that the Corey did not experience walking across that bridge. She did not have to swim through that, whatever that was. she didn't have to go through the forest.
Okay.
And she did not find that creature outside.
Okay.
You don't remember what she did see, but you just know that that is
Well,
not.
that was not it, Chief.
I have to write this down in my dream journal.
Yeah. And it's also worth noting that this is strange. Usually your dreams are concepts. It's, you know, the flashes of pain, all that good stuff, pain,
All the good stuff, pain.
the waiting for something that you know will never come for you.
Right. The torture part of
Yeah, the torture part. But it's never been like scenes. You've never witnessed, you've never experienced what it was. You just know that it has happened. And you're probably a little bit shaken by that.
Yeah. Okay.
But as you leave, you said you're going to run to the church.
Yeah, does my body similar? Am I all beat up and banged
You
up?
are beaten. Your head is throbbing. But again, you are alive.
Thriving.
Not so. But alive.
Alright, ooh, this tastes like chemicals.
Come on, chemicals in the water, they're turning the friggin' freaks dead.
And wherever you are in church, safe,
I'm gonna head that way.
still beaten and
Yeah.
cut up. The wounds seem old. Like they were not there when you went to sleep.
Yo, we gotta have some new scars, boys.
But like all the cuts have scabbed over by now, and some even seem to be on the process of healing.
I'm gonna make my way to the church as well, because I feel like Gwen is important. Because, you know, dead. I want to see if she's alive. So I'm gonna head there too. I'm not gonna run, but I'll go at a pace. Well, I'll go at a pace at which I can keep up, keep an eye
I
on,
left as soon as I opened
on
up.
Flint.
Remember, I walked at a brisk pace once. It went well for me.
Yeah. As you run out, it is the dead of night.
I imagine I wake up, I'm probably gonna start just probably freaking out and hyperventilating.
Immediately go talk to Babash oh my god.
No, I'm not gonna get up. Thank you, Babash, for guiding me.
The first thing you check,
Yeah, is it there?
it's still there. Exactly where you left it.
Oh, sweet Babash.
Looking around, all your possessions are where you left them the night before. Everything seems fine.
Fucking great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the head priest quarters if I can, and I'm just gonna hurtfully.
So, nearly a minute goes by.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta get them clothes back on.
Yeah, well,
Well, I imagine I
He was
woke up
asleep.
with clothes on.
No, I said he gotta get them clothes
Oh,
back
yeah.
on. You don't know how he sleeps. I'm God. I do know.
and he opens the door. He's just wearing a gown.
Does he look like Scrooge?
Yeah,
Like,
kinda.
he looks like Marie Antoinette. He's wearing a gown. Never mind.
Like less angry Scrooge.
Like, do I still have gunk all over my face? Probably.
Did you take the time to wipe it off?
No.
You still have the black
Ick.
gunk stuck to your face.
I'm just gonna be like, Father, how long have we been asleep?
Well, it's still the middle of the night, so a few hours? Why?
It feels like years. It's the rift. We still need to go and take care of the rift, don't we?
Yes. Is something wrong?
Just a nightmare. Oh, sorry to disturb you.
Of course, you know you can talk to me.
Yes, absolutely, Father. I think I'll go pray.
Okay.
I think I'll go pray. It's like seeps from my mouth.
You know where to find me.
Yes, absolutely. I'm sorry to wake you.
I'm sorry, I just have to ask this. Is your version of praying just sticking your head into a bucket of water?
Waterboarding yourself.
That's why I have the necklace, thank you. But okay. Good night. May the Lord be with you.
Of course.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah. So yeah, at about this point, Flynn, you
You're
make
just gonna burst into a church.
church is locked.
Oh, cool. There's windows, aren't there? There's windows, right?
Yeah, are you gonna break into a church?
Do I hear
You
it?
hear this?
I'm like right behind him
This is
too.
probably like as you're walking through the main room,
Yeah.
so still
I'm gonna be like making sure rope's tied, everything
so-
just rushing down.
you know, just okay, yep, blah blah, like nightmare.
I'll get it.
You're the only one there.
Yeah. Just rush down. Imagine they're big doors too.
Yeah, they're pretty sizable doors.
Yeah, just.
And I
you see
see
these two.
biggest hug.
At first I'm just like, it's nice to see you two, Flint. You're alive. Surprisingly, yes.
Oh, thank you.
Although I came back with some souvenirs, but
Yeah, I know the feeling. And I walk up
And I'm gonna
like,
collapse.
Okay.
Good to see you're alive.
thank you, Carly.
For not leaving me.
You're not leaving my body.
Yeah, and thank you for carrying me through, although it didn't seem to have an effect, but I greatly appreciate it.
Like a swan for me jumping like a.
I think we should go downstairs and maybe check on our rift.
That'd probably be a good idea. I don't want to go back down.
I'm conking out.
Or Carmian, you and I should maybe go check on the rift.
You bitch didn't take fucking damage the entire fucking time.
Until the end, where you just got Gallagher.
Can we like quickly rush down? Like, is the crack and everything still there?
It's all still there.
Okay, is the rift there?
So you push in and you find the rift. It is as it was.
Does it look bigger, smaller?
It doesn't seem to have grown any.
Alright.
But looking into it, you feel watched.
Let's go back upstairs.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Well, obviously that's a problem.
Oh shit, I mean,
Well,
So,
I mean, did you? You said you could. You were, watching.
Yeah, I saw that. Surprisingly, even after I died, I saw everything.
The big fucking.
Yeah, I saw that thing. It's kind of hard to miss. It's big, but teeth.
It had like the same, stars as the rift.
Well,
You think that thing is in?
Lily, you just peeked the mic so hard.
I'm sorry. I feel. Stop making that. Anyway, you were saying.
Do you think that thing is inside the rift?
Honestly, I was dead as of minutes ago, so I don't know anything.
If you'd like to, you can make an insight check. To
Go
Actually,
the
Arcana.
fuck away. That died.
make an Arcana check.
That's caught.
No,
No.
that one.
19.
Okay. Carmen.
Carmian too frazzled. His brain hurty.
You got this migraine you're dealing with right now.
Yeah, it's,
I don't know. Surprisingly, even after dying, I still.
So
Clearly.
Winter, looking at this thing, you realize that whatever that thing is, it is definitely on the other side of this rift, and it seems like it's being held back by something, but this rift is a very clear sign that that thing
It's failing.
It's trying
is
to come
failing.
out. Yeah.
Well, we were supposed to go to
How about
see
you?
the priestesses of
It's a priestess
Of
Ayun. Ayun in Fornabusa.
yes.
which you would know as the capital city of this kingdom.
I think it's probably the best.
To start off,
Go
morning.
as
And-
soon as possible.
Guinevere, you know that that is directly north.
Okay.
Can
So,
you hand me that pen one more time? I'm sorry.
I think it's best that we go as soon as possible.
well, we can't leave now. People are really too tired.
Sleep.
And I suppose you can stay here for the night if you need to. Doesn't look like Flint's really going anywhere.
I'm not sure if I'm up to sleeping.
Well, then at least you can stay. You don't want to be alone.
Yeah, I'll.
Church takes in many
and I just
people.
kind of go and sit on a pew.
Who's going to take up the pews?
Just
I'm gonna just take a
lay
few minutes
down and
sit.
just
Just read and try and calm yourself.
yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, literally, you think Carmilla didn't like sleeping before?
I'm just gonna bring Flint a pillow and a blanket where he is.
All right.
Just in the doorway.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna pull him in and then just kind of like push him off to the side and give him like a blanket and a pillow.
Oh, cool. Carry your ass to the entire snowscape and.
Bitch, I ain't you. I can't carry you probably, maybe, I don't know.
I weigh 40 pounds!
I have a +1 in strength, that's it, hun. I might not be, I can try to lift you. You have armor now, I would imagine.
What's your strength score?
12.
Okay. So I think it's like I forget what the like math is for that, but I think you can move Flynn.
Okay, I'll just pick Flint up and rest him on like a cot or something that we probably have for people who stay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure you have like a place for like people
People
who
who-
are like seeking redemption.
Yeah, who are like down on their luck and they need a night.
Yeah. Okay, so and then what do you do?
I'm probably gonna stay up for a while.
Okay.
Read. Well, I want to consult my god and see if he has,
Babesh.
and see if he has any insight into anything.
Okay. So just that one moment. Flint, as you sleep, you dream more,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just recurring those flashes of being tortured.
Not sleeping well.
Not well, but you're sleeping.
That's good.
And it is nowhere near as vivid as it had been.
That's good.
Carmith, as you try and read, you cannot shake the feeling that you are being watched.
Yeah, that's gonna have to be no from me, friend.
So Guinevere, you want to talk to Babesh?
Yes.
But Beth, yes.
But yes.
Oh, okay. I was making like. Oh.
I'm just gonna kind of be like, well, I mean, you saw I knew that, but if you really need some insight on what's going on, why
You
you're
just
there.
literally just rises out of the water. Yo!
You're just using your necklace to talk to him?
I will approach water and just kind of look at it instead, and just kind of be like,
Sorry, I lost the necklace. Wasn't really what I had planned at the time.
So as you talk into this puddle, you see your reflection ripple and change into this much more fish-like, almost even frog
Looks like Will Smith, but
Like-
fish.
face of Babesh. You see the finned ears, the many chins, and the rich silk shirt and vest that he wears. Oh, Clem, what fucking time is it?
Late, early, somewhere in between.
All right. What?
I take it you didn't see.
Yeah. Well, I had a nightmare. I know how that sounds. I promise. It's not like one of those times where I just called you up for no reason to say hi. It seems like it had a connection to that rift that we encountered. Is that common with things like this to experience?
Is it common that when you touch an extraplanar being, you experience a nightmare of an Eldrator you cannot understand?
To be fair, I didn't touch it.
Yes. Have you never read a horror book?
No.
Yes.
I read mostly nonfiction. But,
You say, as you are worshipping a false god.
I'm not false. You are indeed a god.
Minor.
And we can make you an even better god someday.
Focus.
Oh, yes.
It's late. I'm tired.
Is really going and talking to is really going and talking to another priestess going to solve our problem?
I mean, you said you were going to talk to the Ayun priestess?
Yeah.
Priests? Well,
They're supposed to apparently help with the rift situation, but it seems a little bit more drastic. I mean, I died.
well, Ayun is very powerful and the goddess of knowledge. So,
Everyone's gonna know about it.
yeah, if you're gonna ask someone for help, the goddess of knowledge is probably gonna be the one who knows how to fix it.
All right.
Or at the very least, they'll be able to point you the right way.
Okay. Sorry to wake you.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Well,
I did get tortured for like 4 months.
you know, while you've been sleeping. But
You've been in bed for like 6 hours.
oh, depends on who you ask. But I guess I'll go maybe to bed, and I'll call you if I need you.
Alright. You know where to find me.
Praise be.
Ah.
Yeah. I feel like he'd just be like,
We'll work on it. All right. Good night.
Night.
What's behind you?
IOUN.
Yeah, he didn't want clarity.
So, now what?
I guess I'm probably gonna stay up for
You're gonna stay up?
and read.
Sleeping.
Okay.
I mean, at some point I'll probably fall asleep, but for a while I'm just gonna sit and read.
Well,
Breathing.
as same thing, while you're awake, you get the idea that you're being watched by something.
primordial PTSD. This is great.
And then, again, if you do decide to go to sleep, it's just the repeating torture scenes.
Is this forever?
Guys, I threw up mucky water. I'm forward. I'm
Who are you?
free too.
Who are you?
I'm the forward.
Alright.
Explorer or
Outback.
Alright. So, morning comes around. Flint, you wake up in the church. Carmia is nearby, still reading.
Kind of dazedly
A book.
reading.
I don't know where Guinevere's gone.
I probably woke up early to pray.
Okay, so Guinevere is up tending the
Yeah,
altar.
dressed, praying, probably already has breakfast going. Church wakes up early.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at everyone and be
Oh God, everyone's okay.
You know.
Yeah.
Might I suggest, while we're here, possibly pray?
Let's pray.
Well,
I'm gonna read my book.
Kobolds give chance to great dragons.
it's similar to that.
This is where, when he levels
Flint starts
up,
ritual dancing.
Flint turns into
Cleric. cleric.
Shaman.
Second level fighter, first level cleric.
It's similar to chanting. It's thanking those above who rule our fate.
Please tell me you were trying to convince him to pray to Babesh. Please tell me.
There's many gods to choose from, although I particularly have one that I enjoy the most.
Enjoy.
Well,
What are you gonna do?
great, perfect.
When it's
So go ahead. Hands together now. You're not Naruto. Hands together now.
There we go. That's better.
There you go.
um,
Why do I play with these nerds?
Thank Babesh and his kindness for the fact that we made it out safely.
DM, am I allowed to ask her to make a roll? Am I allowed to?
I mean,
Persuading me?
yeah, if you don't want to have that be the persuasion, then roll persuasion.
With advantage.
Also, you're a little lost room.
Oh, dang.
Armieth is just your like.
I'm not.
Oh, do I get advantage because he's just doesn't?
Because I just saved her. Mom's like, this whole praying thing seems a little.
Yeah, just a trick.
Okay.
Okay, I wanted to ask.
Yeah. No.
No.
If you want to force someone else to make a roll against you, by all means say it.
No. I rolled a 7.
So you're not convinced.
Babesh. That's his name.
What kind of gods do kobolds have?
Dragons.
Dragons.
Dragons, they do have their own.
They have their own. It's.
But I don't remember their names.
And we don't know if it's in this game.
T.
But I will mimic
I
you,
feel
but it's not like a
for the
solid,
sake
like
of simplicity,
an actual-
I was gonna
it's
say-
not an actual like I'm devoting myself. I'm just mimicking.
Yeah, I just imagine like Gwenda's like one of these. Like opens one eye like something.
Brenda thinks she's like, get one.
I never thought of that.
Oh my god, gods are just a game of Instagram. The more followers you have.
I'm that guy from the Guy
You could have pissed
commercial.
some people off with that.
I'm the guy from the Guy
In D&D.
commercial.
In
and it's
D&D.
like the guy with the dollar, and it's a follower, and Gwen's like reaching up for
it's
him.
fine.
Oh, you
I
gotta
went out me like that.
Oh, you almost got it.
Well, I'm saying, like, of everyone here, like, you're the one who's Catholic, you kind of have the right to say it. rather
Carnia,
than
would you like to join
atheist,
us?
agnostic.
Why are Ari the cleric?
That's why you were the divine zealot, remember?
Yeah, I was.
Anyway,
It's really easy, hands together.
I have my poetry. That's my morning ritual.
All right, well, I can respect a reader, I guess. Maybe at another time.
Aye. Uh-huh.
Suddenly pirate.
I will mimic what she's doing.
I imagine we should
Do I have
probably
any-
start getting going then.
The fan.
Breakfast,
Yeah.
morning prayer.
I'm gonna make sure.
sounds good to me.
if it's still in your equipment, yeah, you have it.
Yep, cool.
Okay.
Flint, Carnith and I were talking, we think it's best to get moving as soon as possible to...
I'm already packed.
Perfect. Well, I guess we head out.
Okay. So, as I said, you know that the main road out in the north of Vala will take you almost directly to Fornabosa.
How long is
It'll take you the better part of a day.
Okay.
So if you leave
Bye.
now, you can be
Are we
there.
provided with a cart or horses or anything? It's just walking?
No.
Okay, well, I'm sure Gwen's probably used to she just walks like
You'll- like I say, you'll be able to get there by sundown.
Okay.
Before we do that, I'm going to leave a note at the end saying, "Dear Miss,
We paid.
dear Miss, I'll be heading towards what was it called?
Fornabosa.
Fornabosa.
Formosa. I hope to see you soon.
Okay.
Your pal." And I'm just
Okay.
gonna
Did you have a conversation with her that I wasn't around for?
I'm gonna close the lid
Well,
or
the
close the
innkeep's a
letter.
dude. So,
Did we have a conversation with the dude that I wasn't around for?
no. He's just going back before you guys leave to leave a note for someone.
And I'm going to draw out one of the
Where does it say languages you speak? I forget which page.
Should be under your traits.
Traits.
I would think. Or your proficiencies.
That's the front page.
Here, if you find out where your languages are, you let me know.
It's usually right there, guys. No.
In God.
Okay.
I'll be leaving that.
Okay.
I'm writing all this in Goblin and leaving it and telling him if you see if you see a dark-haired lady or a silver-haired lady, tall, carries a glowing black dagger, get this to her.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Porky?
Porky?
Corgi?
Alright. Unless anyone else has anything they'd like to do before they head out.
I got
I'll-
shit.
Does anybody need any supplies?
Books!
Books! I need books!
Would you like to look and see if there's books in the store?
To see if there are poetry or any kinds of
Would that be in our general store?
any kinds of
Yeah.
fiction.
The general store is the only one you got.
Yeah, Frazan's Brightbeard.
Works of poetry or any
Or
kind of
Phrases
fiction.
or
Okay.
I like books.
Okay. So you walk in, and it's a more repurposed house than an actual store. But you can see, like, as you walk in, like, you hit a bell.
Aye.
And there's shelves lined with goods. Like, you can see produce. You can see some, like, adventuring gear. Behind that counter, there's some more valuable stuff. Or just eclectic stuff back there. And at the counter, just dusting off the counter, which is effectively just the kitchen that she's using for this. You see a dwarven person with bright, fiery red hair.
Okay.
It's all pulled over her one shoulder, and she's dressed simply, green tunic. You can't see her pants.
Alright.
She's wiping and, oh, hello there.
Oh yes.
Good morning, Madam Brightbeard.
Hello, Guinevere. What can I get for you?
I have some friends of mine. We're going on a trip, and they need some supplies.
That's lovely. Where are you
Yes.
going?
We're going over to Fornabosa.
Oh, I've never been there.
It's just up the way up north, about a day's travel.
Okay. I think I've got some stuff from there once.
Yeah, we're gonna go talk to some priests there. You know, cleric work, all that.
Lord's work is never done.
Oh, absolutely. This is my life now, Promoda. Get used
Is
to
there
it.
anything I can get you?
Oh me. Wait, are you
By all means.
vocally?
Huh.
Not in her head like a psychopath.
I've said before, I will do it with the person I meet as, to be nice, and then at some point I forget.
Right.
So yeah, I'm gonna audibly say, do you happen to have any books?
I think I've got a few.
Any works of poetry or fiction? Anything like that?
Let me take a look. And for the record, I should also give a better description because I turned to that page in my notes. So she is a 4'5", chunky woman. She's around 200 years. She has brown pockmarked skin and a ring through her lip.
Oh, I love her.
And
She cool like that. All right.
so she hops down from her counter and moves to the back, opens some cupboards. She grabs. She comes to you with 6 books. They are a mix of hardcover and softcover. You see duplicates, like you can see, like one of them is like there's a hard and a softcover version of one of the books, but the rest are all different.
Okay.
I got these for you.
Are
And she
you
pulls
Can you
herself up.
stain your pages with soda?
I don't care.
Alright. Whatever.
Let's not pay attention to what's happening.
So, anything you like?
Is there anything I like?
So looking through it, there's no like poetry,
Yeah.
but there's the 2 duplicate books are a survival guide for the budding alchemist, because this area is rich with rare and strange alchemical items.
Yeah.
How much?
Then there's a couple like fiction books. There's a guide for like the touristy guide to Fornabosa.
Mm-hmm. Wait, did you say fiction books?
Yeah, there's a couple bits of fiction.
I'll take one of the fiction.
Alright, the fiction that's
You're like, God, now I have to figure out a book.
that will be well, it's supposed to be 6 gold, but 4 gold, since you're a friend of mine.
Okay.
Ooh, Luke,
Thank you,
we're getting
Madam
them
President.
discounts.
4 gold. Okay. And
Anything
then
else?
how? 2 questions.
Yes.
First question.
So that book you got, by the way, is a soft cover book.
Soft cover. Okay.
And I will come up with that.
Okay. That's 4 gold. You said.
Yes, 4 gold.
Okay.
What does she have for nonfiction again? Is it just survival guides and stuff?
I specifically said she has 2 copies of that alchemical guide,
Yeah.
and then also a tourist guide to Fornabosa.
Okay, and then the rest are just fictional books?
The rest are a bit of a mix.
Okay.
What did you say I get back then by this time?
I thought you'd been.
Oh, I didn't know if you made me like write the letter and then they go there.
Well, yeah. By now you'll enter the store too.
I'm trying to say.
Say words.
Alright, I'm gonna let her
Use
speak
your
and
big
then I'll
boy
say.
words.
You keep saying that you're gonna let me speak and then you don't.
Okay, so
I would like to ask her if does there happen to be an alchemist in town?
You're looking at her. Not really.
Do you?
If you're talking business, I'm the best you got. If you want medicine, you're already with her.
stop stroking her ego.
I was just
I'm beloved
asking.
in this town.
I have-
What
And I don't know how.
Oh, you're just gonna show her the mushrooms?
I have these mushrooms that I
I
know.
forget what I call them.
Grim caps.
Grim caps. Okay.
7 grim cap mushrooms.
Oh!
I have these, and I know they're poisonous, and I would like to see if I could figure out how to coat my quiver
Well,
with bolts.
and she grabs the books. I'd recommend these. And she holds you the soft and the hardcover book.
I'm proficient in alchemist tools. Does she happen to have alchemist tools?
I have to see.
Hey, man.
I just made up this shop 10 minutes ago.
I don't have alchemist tools.
Alright, I'll check when we get to Vernabosa.
Yeah, that'll be, I think, a bigger area.
This is yours.
I'm cool.
That's fine. That's okay. It's
Let's go.
I'm pretty sure they'll keep, so
You'll need to find an actual alchemist for that, probably.
I'm not too worried about their potency going down. I'm pretty sure the more they rot, the worse they get, so.
Probably. Not gonna get better. I don't know.
Well, I have the boom boom bag.
Right.
Boom boom bag, and I'm going to reach in for the
Maybe-
rations I put in there
Okay.
You put rations in
and
the
my
book
clothes.
You put your clothes in the bag too?
Extra clothes.
Oh, extra clothes. Okay.
Alex,
In the
why?
bag?
What? It's an extra bag.
I don't think it's very big. It hung around his neck and he slapped it.
Yeah,
He
it's,
also is bigger than me, but
it's about the size of Ramona's dice bag.
Oh, okay.
Extra clothes.
How big
Like
of
what?
a
A
bag
sock?
do you think he was
Big
slapping
bag.
on his chest?
I didn't know. It wasn't really just...
Right. But yeah, if you tried, like, if you did try and stick your spare clothes in there, they fit.
They fit.
They fit.
Just
Okay.
stop on him.
So I'm gonna go to
Just imagine he
my
pulls out
stuff
like
and like,
powder comes.
do I reach in the bag and
Okay, you reach into the bag and something clamps onto your fingers.
Ow!
You take 3 points of piercing damage.
Don't put that in your mouth. Don't put your fingers in your mouth, you idiot.
IRL or in game?
In game.
Just gonna turn to.
You just put boom boom powder in your mouth.
So
Is
looking
everything
in the
all
bag.
right?
Well, do you look?
Bag bit me!
Do you look into the bag?
I look into the bag.
Okay, so
Stuff your.
My snoot.
in the bag you can see at the base there are clay sculpted teeth. They look like molars or maybe bovine teeth, and they are pulsing a little bit.
That's not right.
Yeah, no. Above it, you can see that the edge of the bag is coated in this slightly glowing orange-red powder.
Looks like rust.
Kind of. More like embers.
Do you know what this is?
I was going to show the lady.
No, I don't know.
Do you know what this dust is?
No, I don't.
We saw a big croc man, a troglodyte,
I know these people.
and he slapped this, and his friend became a shadow on the wall.
Pardon, my friend,
He's a
Miss
little-
Brightbeard. He
he's a
didn't
little-
get a lot of sleep last night.
No, but we did. You fought him, and you were there.
He's a little slow.
Which? You're confusing Mrs. Brightbeard.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I think it might just be sand.
I don't know what you mean by crocodile people.
You know, that might have been a dream you told me about once.
It was in the church after we killed all the rats.
Oh, you had
To talk
rats?
about the guy.
You had rats?
A lot of rats, big rats. I tried making friends, but then Gwen killed them, and they were all pasted in the wall. And then someone threw them on the bookshelf in the basement of the church. And then there was a wall, and then we went behind the wall, and then there was a secret cave.
You die again?
And then there was crocodile people, and then I took their bag, and that's where I cloned myself
You
out.
know what?
Yes,
This is definitely a dream
yeah, that
he
was
had.
a very interesting dream, Flint.
But I can show her. We can both show her.
No, Flint. Mrs. Brightbeard has a lot of work to do, and so we need to get our things. Oh, we need to get going. Remember, we have places to be. Sorry about that.
Give a book on Elvin.
You want a book on elves?
The language of elves.
Elvish.
That's the word.
Not specifically.
Why are you trying to learn Elvish?
I have a book about elves, and it might have something in it.
Do you read?
Yes. I can read when it's
I
pertinent.
think she's actually asking in real life in the game.
Pulls out one of the books. It's a hardbound book. About say the size of your journal. It is bound in like green, not quite leather, but like leather. Not leather, but like it anyway, bound in like marbled green with gold script on it that you cannot read.
How much?
This
Expensive.
5 gold.
Yeah, how much does a Flint economy have?
Give me the same discount.
Good thing we got those 7 gold.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take it.
Okay. So you now have a book on Elvish culture.
We're gonna be like, Miss Brightbeard, and kind of like after her to come closer and like whisper.
Yeah. I'm not gonna do that because I'm getting way close to the camera.
Do you have any of those?
I don't need people at home to see my forehead in 4K.
Do you happen to have any of those
4K.
types of fiction that I like to read?
50 Shades of Blue.
You know,
Not just under the sea.
We had a couple of these conversations. Which?
well, like, I assume that this is the only place Guinevere gets those books.
Yeah.
What book?
I remember us having that.
Okay, well, because remember I talked about that, like, that's why, like, she's
Are you looking for smut?
not smut, just, like,
You want a romance?
yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Let's go on in the other day.
Oh, perfect. I will take that.
Okay. And she hands you a softbound book.
Great.
Not as thick as the one she just gave Flint, but surprisingly thick.
Fun.
It's probably like a good 200 pages.
And that's 5 gold also, right?
For softbound book, 4 gold.
4 gold, okay. Where's our equipment on here?
Equipment's on the second page. I was gonna say, I've had a lovely time today.
4 gold, okay.
It's been a roller coaster.
I have a boom boom bag and I don't know what it frickin' does. It bit me.
Well, you haven't taken the time to examine it yet.
I would like to get my rations or clothes back out
Or
of
do
the
you
mighty
probably
bag.
know what it is? Here. And I'll be like, thank you so much for your help today, Miss Brightbeard.
Of course.
Hey,
You
we're
missed
always
it.
I'm sorry.
Your
Nope,
priestess
nope,
just
nope.
bought smut.
No.
Did you really?
No, that's not what happened.
The lonely sailor's wife.
So,
Let me hear.
anyway.
One night. That's how they bond. Just one night she wakes up to Carmia reading aloud.
Reading
my
story.
books.
Reading. I think she can read.
And then the
through
sails
my
were
eyes.
at half mast, but they could go more.
Reading the.
The fundamental sex scene where it's finally everything is happening and it's just
To your
what you're into.
to your big boy. He's like, read this. So,
I can't read!
But I want to just thank you so much. Paylor appreciates your generosity as always, Mrs. Brightbeard.
Of course.
Thank you. Brightbeard.
Close. Brightbeard.
Brightbeard.
There we. There's a D at the end.
I'll take it.
Have a blessed day.
and
Miss
as
Foster.
I walk out, in the process of bye. Because I forgot.
Oh, you're gonna message her bye?
Bye. I'm just on my way out too. You're gonna take it or mine? I'm just gonna be like, bye. You're like the
Who's the hell?
you're like the Pikachu meme, like the
I just roll a quick check and be like, does she figure this out? 19.
so she knows.
She absolutely knows what you've just done.
Just like bye.
I
forgot.
While we're out, I'm gonna be here, Flint.
That's gonna be really weird, being a passerby to our group, and they're just holding a conversation. It's a completely one-sided conversation.
Yeah. Also, so worth noting, by this point you probably all have noticed.
Did I get my boom bag, my clothes and rations?
You gonna take me back?
I'm trying to grab them.
So, Flint, they hand you stuck into the rift yesterday. Your scales are all a darker shade than the rest of your body. Not like the black, but
No, just
not like the black of some of your scales, but it looks very
like if
noticeably
I'm
darker.
white, there's black splotches. One area part of my body is gray.
Effectively.
Okay.
A light gray this
I
time.
like gray.
Any color change on us?
Not so much for you.
Okay.
Carmi, if you have a headache.
I always have a headache.
More.
Okay, so
More
I was
so.
gonna say 1s and 3s are left, 2s and 4s are right.
Why?
Oh, it's my old card. That's I'm like, I forgot what scale I put it, or hand I put it.
I'm pretty sure you said you put it in your right.
Oh, then it's the right. I rolled for nothing.
When we walk out, I'm just gonna go, like, can I see your, what is it that you call it?
The boom boom man?
Oh God. Yes, that. Do you mind if I borrow it for a moment? I'll give it back.
Thank you, promise.
Yeah.
I have to just crouch down to put it.
Just grab the bag.
I pinky promise. I promise I'm the best. How's that?
Eagle arm stack ball help.
I promise I'm the best.
I swear I'm the best.
That means nothing to me. Your man
He just comes out of
construct of
total
gods
water.
and religion for community purposes do not mean nothing to the great machinations of Flint.
I also love just smash randomly down with smack, just like. Am I surprised that you had a magic after you did it?
So, I'm gonna look at the boomer bag and I'm gonna cast detect magic on it.
Okay, you cast detect magic.
Mm-hmm.
You notice that it is magic, and it gives off evocation and transmutation.
Okay.
Lovely time I'm having. I'm just gonna tell you, real
And,
fun.
I have like barely
it's-
any concept of magic.
Aside from your necklace, it's really the only magic.
Magic in the air. Yeah. Okay.
Other than my great charms.
That's magical.
Other than your necklace, it's
I can tell you, Flynn, that your bag uses evocation and transmutation magic.
What does that mean?
Yeah, you're
That's
talking
about all I know.
I guess.
That's about all I can tell you for it.
So transmutation and evocation?
Evocation.
Okay.
I feel like a 6-year-old. My tooth just got stuck in my apple.
Oh.
yeah, I've been there. Anything else you want to do before you head out?
Trying to get my rations and stuff back out of my bag.
Are you gonna stick your hand back in?
Quick!
You take another point of piercing damage.
I just love like you take another one. Of course.
My bag's gonna put me down. I'm reaching to my
How
bag.
did you die? Magic item bag.
Oh, like was like what? No, I kept trying to get my clothes back.
So
I think your clothes might be lost to you.
setting out then? Everyone have everything they need? Has everyone gone to the bathroom before we
Still
go?
standing outside the general store if you want.
Me pissing in the bush. What?
Has everyone gone to the bathroom?
No, I need more apples and caramel.
Carm.
Carmel. Oh my god. We have Gwenetier's. Carmel.
I was going in tears earlier.
Flint, you're just a pencil.
And
Flint
we
the
have Flintstones.
Yeah, I was gonna say Flintstone. Because, you know, he's like a caveman.
Oh, that's all I need cereal.
God.
Oh damn.
Yeah. Is everyone going to the bathroom before we go? I'm not stopping. Pulling like the
Stopping what? We're walking.
And we're not stopping.
Why are you such an asshole?
Me?
Okay, so do you guys head off?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we set off.
Alright, make a con save.
Yeah.
All right, you're back in the dream. It's a dream and a dream and a dream.
What save haven't I made you roll?
Strength.
Intelligence.
No one uses intelligence. Let's be real.
So yeah, as you're walking, if you would like to, Flint, you can examine the bag.
Yeah, I would like to examine the bag thoroughly.
So there you go.
He's like, I've been waiting for it.
It's upside down, Flint.
These words are foreign to me, as I cannot read.
Oh, it has a name that's not Boom Boom Bag.
It's Boom Boom Man, and y'all gonna recognize it.
I wrote Boom Boom Bag in my notes.
Do you want me to read it out, or?
Can I have my mushrooms?
You already got them back.
Yeah, so, other than that,
You get no pretty information.
I don't get any information about my mushrooms.
I didn't write up a handout for your goddamn mushrooms.
I'm not giving you a handout for your drugs, you heathen.
I'm coating them on my crossbow bolts so I can kill people with poison arrows.
Wow! Just real quick.
Yeah, and you coating your
Wow.
clothing in that.
And your rations, don't eat those. They're gone. You
they're
explode
gone.
From the you just explode from the inside.
So, as you're walking, it does start to cloud over through the day, and it does start to rain
It's
very
a terrible
lightly.
day for rain.
So, I have a question.
I'm accustomed
Are you sure about that?
to rain.
How do you feel about water now?
Well, I'm not drowning in it, so I think I'm okay.
I'm gonna give you some.
I'm not gonna be afraid of actual water.
My ass would be.
I'm from the elemental plane of water.
Well, you're not.
Well, yeah.
Your god is, but you're not.
And there was one point where I was on water for a long time, so I think I'm accustomed to how it works at least. I'll be more fearful getting in and just breathing.
Looks at a bath.
Yeah, she's gonna. I think that's gonna be it. It's gonna be like you go.
It's gonna take me a second to like want to
and
take a breath.
Yeah,
Like
you're
I'm
gonna
like,
hold your
yeah.
breath until you just can't.
Yeah, and then I'm
remember.
gonna be
Oh
like-
right, I can breathe.
yeah.
But can I?
But can I?
As you're walking, the only thing of real note is that you find a patch of the forest along the side of the road that has been burned down. But doesn't seem to be anything interesting.
A forest that's been burned down.
Just like a patch of it. Yeah.
I'm going to, with the bad guys are walking,
Mhm.
I'm gonna take some of that dust and put it into like a container of sorts.
Okay.
Do you have a container?
I believe it. If not, I can just dump out my potion of healing.
I'm just gonna chug this healing potion right now.
I'll put it in my tinderbox right now.
Okay.
Catches on fire.
I was gonna say you pour out your gunpowder.
So,
Into my fire starter
you
kit.
have just to mark off one of those charges. Because you had one for the rations and one for
Can I read
the
it?
clothes.
Oh look, it's Caleb.
Who?
Anyway,
Oops.
let's not acknowledge that on our stream.
Why? Maybe they'll notice us senpais.
Okay.
Love your work.
I don't need anyone else noticing that. I like giving a shit for it.
Oh, fair.
See that I'm playing.
Who speaks real quick?
What? Yeah.
Just real quick. I just want to ask a question. Who in our group speaks Elvish?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Awesome. Because there goes one of my ideas.
Oh,
Yeah, I actually checked my languages, and I would have, and Guinevere would have taught you if she knew it.
Yeah,
she doesn't
my
know
ass knows Undercommon.
I know
Why?
Goblin.
I don't know. I don't.
I know
why
Goblin.
chose Undercommon instead of Sylvan. I'm a blood hunter.
What is
So
your
real
nose
quick, Matt.
primordial?
I'm just gonna mark off that I no longer have clothes,
She knows celestial as well.
which was 4 pounds. 4 pounds of clothes. Can you imagine that? Holy crap!
Wait, that's a full outfit, so
Yeah.
All right.
I wear clothes. I don't feel like I weigh extra 4 pounds.
you wear modern
What time is
polyester,
it?
not wool.
Ye
We are
old
at
We have
poly.
like 15 minutes.
15.
Oh, okay, so we're probably just gonna
Yeah.
go to town.
So, walk, unless you have anything else.
No, that's it.
Bottom.
So, as you guys come up on Fornivosa, you see a walled-in city. The trail you're on leads directly to a gate that stands open. And there is a booth at the side of the gate. There's a line from that booth. It's fairly short.
I
Well,
don't
might as
have
well get
magic.
Might as well get in line then.
You know what my ass would do.
Yeah, I know. I know you, Ramona.
No.
So,
I work really hard.
about half an hour, the sun is getting fairly low.
Sun's getting low, big guy.
you get to the booth, and inside there's you see a gnome.
You two see.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
You don't.
You
but-
just the tips of your horns come up.
Next.
Next.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi, can I help you?
We'd like passage into Fornabosa.
You see,
Fornabosa.
he's an
Amber.
old gnome, like bald, except for like a ring of white hair on all sides of his
The
head.
best kind.
Giant ass nose.
So like
wearing full 3-piece suit.
400 years old,
Probably. like,
old
he'd get
ass
there.
man.
Yeah.
Hello.
Alright, can I get your name or names and your purpose in the city?
I thought you were gonna ask for passports, and I was gonna be like,
It's
identification, please.
it's 3 of us.
Mhm.
Hello.
yeah, I lift you up like a child.
Yeah, and you see he pulls out a ledger, dips a quill. Mm-hmm.
I'm Guinevere. I'm the cleric from over in Valo. Valo, right? Yeah, I'm the only one. I am the cleric of Valo. And I'm here to talk to some of the priests here in the town.
We're on a quest!
Alright,
For a consultation.
okay, any specific priests or just in general?
I don't think you gave us a name.
The Ioun.
The priest
Oh,
of Ioun.
well, of Ioun, I didn't. There might be more than one.
Yeah, you
There
ones.
also might be more than one church in town.
Yeah. We're here for the priest of the Ioun. Of Ioun.
Alright, and you see he writes down Guinevere, priest of Ioun. And
They're my compatriots. They're with me. This is Carmian and Flint.
Hello!
I'm still holding him,
hi.
It's short like me!
Alright,
beaming ear to ear, like it's like, and I'm just like,
well,
It's like a cracked up kid, like, I gave him too much sugar before we left.
probably.
You know, like, have you seen the comic on Tumblr of like the dragons that get really excited that people can produce saliva? And it's like the really happy dragon face. That's what I see him as.
Yeah.
Constantly.
I really like how
Well, in that case, you can go right in. Do you need directions for anything?
Yes. Directions to that specific church, and then also an inn we could stay at, possibly.
and to an alchemist.
A library!
Back to the place then, I guess.
Do you have a map of the place? That'd be
No.
great. Oh. I didn't know if you got like inside and there's just like a tourist area.
No, it's literally just this gnome being like, you go this way.
Okay, just to an inn then.
So yeah, so he tells you like, you follow the main road, and then like, basically at the center of town there is a large cathedral, which is the Archives of Ioun.
Oh, that might
It's
be
also the
library.
largest library in the city.
So don't throw up on their books.
I don't know, I'm feeling pretty pukey.
And he also
Sit
gives,
outside.
he gives you directions from here to reach a popular inn called the Saints Embrace.
Saints Embrace?
Yes!
I love this town.
Welcome to the
I
Saints
think I'm gonna
Embrace.
sleep outside.
If that's all you need, then go on.
What's your name?
Jenkins.
Jenkins!
McGillicuddy. Jenkins McGillicuddy.
I don't have a last name. I don't have a last name for him, but his name is Jenkins.
His name is Jenkins McGillicuddy.
No, I never wrote down his
McGillicuddy.
Thank you, then, Jenkins. Praise be with you. Not that.
Right. Next.
Right, uh-huh.
No one appreciates Lord here.
Here, the largest temple in the city is a library. The Saints Embrace. No one appreciates the Lord.
So it's the Ionian
That's your only
Archives?
idiot.
The Archives of Ioun.
Same damn thing.
Don't you fuck with my door. Okay, so.
And so it's the Saints Embrace Inn.
Mm-hmm. So yeah.
Let's go there first.
Let's go
To the inn?
to the inn.
Let's
Get
go
some
hit
idea
a
on
room.
what the town is.
Go
and
hit
then-
a room, go eat. What time is it right now?
It's probably like. It's sunset, so it's probably something like 6.
Oh, let's just go
7.
fucking go to sleep, man. Let's go do this in the morning.
Yeah. Real quick. Are we wrapping?
But, I mean, I can introduce the inn.
Yeah, I'm
I
sorry.
think that's kind of all I have left to do.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Alright, so, you find a well-kept, like, 2-story building. A sign hangs down from a bar that advertises this place called the Saints Embrace, and it shows, like,
A bar?
Home.
We get it, it's a dive bar.
It's the worst
like,
place in the
on
world.
the sign it's like the Saints Embrace written in like gold paint, and there's like an image of
Atheist
like,
now
an
welcome.
angel beckoning you towards her. It's all very nice.
It's a brothel.
Oh no, Matthew!
So you go inside, and it's an inn.
Oh, I was really hoping to be wrong.
Yeah, like you walk in, and it's a dining room, like circle tables set around with like 4 or 5 chairs each.
Right.
No bell sounds as you walk in, but you do hear off to the right. Oh, hello.
Hello! Hi
And
there!
standing behind the counter, you see a woman standing 5'7". She is milky white with long black hair and bright red lips, and she's standing wiping off a plate.
As all innkeepers do, wiping a table,
Can I have
wiping a plate, wiping out a glass.
You notice that when she's wiping this plate off, it's on the counter, she's wiping it off, and the other hand is behind her back.
Oh.
And you notice that her eyes are shut.
God damn it, Matthew!
Fuck you.
I'm confused. What's going on?
Fuck you.
You'll
You're
remember
not
in a minute.
doing this shit. I love her so much!
Can I help you?
What's going on?
We need.
Can someone help me?
Do you want a separate room or do you care?
I'd like mine to be separate.
Okay, you're paying for it then. Can we would like one room and whatever she wants.
Another room, please.
Of course. So
I want you to be like 10 gold.
you got 2 rooms.
Yes.
That'll be 1 gold each.
Boy,
Okay.
you got it.
Nice place you got here.
Thank you. I worked very hard for it.
I worked very hard. Don't screw it up.
It's nice to come to another town that really appreciates
She can tell adventurers when she
Lord's
sees them.
work.
Don't fuck it up.
I don't know if my character looks like that.
How do you know I'm here?
I can tell.
How?
You were talking.
What if I'm really quiet? Where am I?
Like, that's kind of rude, don't you think?
But that's really.
Oh no, it happens. It's fine.
Yeah, but it's we're trying to teach him manners.
Yeah.
Why are we the parents?
I've been the mom since the beginning.
Trust me, I can handle myself.
You guys were saying, "Oh no," and I'm now just really confused.
And I
we
think-
might be here a couple of days. We're not 100% sure yet. But we have some
Alright.
business to take care of with the church.
Tell you later.
Well, in that case, then it's a gold for the night.
Great.
So it'll be a gold tomorrow too.
D-man, what are our room numbers?
See.
It's you get a room, hun.
So
69 for 20. Sorry, I'm a child.
yeah. So you
One of you remembered of her room, not
yeah.
yours.
Here's
What a smut book. Don't even
Keys?
talk to us about
It's not
fate.
smut, it's romance. There's a difference.
Take your key.
your rooms are upstairs, and the number is on.
Thank you. What's your name?
My name is Melora.
Thank you, Melora. Sorry about the eyes thing.
It happens.
I love her so much.
No, I don't.
Is she still what I think she is? She still what she is, or
Oh,
did
I'm
you
not
just
100% sure she's what she
commonerized
is.
her?
We don't know, but I imagine she is.
You don't know that.
I know Matthew, and I know that Matthew likes to
Yeah, but
fuck with
Gwen
us.
doesn't know that.
I know.
So yeah, again for a little bit more detail, she's, as I said, 5'7" with a muscular build, looking to be about 37-ish. And she has, pale skin, long black hair, red lips. She has soft but regal features.
She's Guinevere, but beefy.
Guinevere already
beefy and white.
All right.
All right.
I'm going to go to my. I'm going to take the thing and go up to her room.
I'll pull the thing.
Good night,
Just
children.
go grab one of your horns.
But that should be with you.
Do not grab one of my horns.
Now you know what it feels like to be asked if a rude question or something rude done to you. Maybe you'll start thinking about whether or not you'd like it to happen to you. Huh?
That was very close, Connor. Good effort. Good teacher.
Words are hard.
Hey man, I'm trying. He doesn't speak.
We've had a long night.
It was a good teaching effort.
We had a long night.
He doesn't talk a lot. He tries to be nice. He struggles, man.
Yeah. All right.
And it's rude to point out people's physical incapabilities.
I'm deeply on that.
Deep lore on what?
That.
What? Pointing out people's physical incapabilities?
On her, specifically. I have her deep lore.
I love your little I have deep lore name.
More like, I'm about to fuck you
so
up.
Alex, if there's something you wanted to do.
Now that we're wrapping up and
Yeah.
near end of session, I just real quick want to plug our friend of ours who made this magnificent
We don't know how to plug people.
Nah.
Dice box.
He also
dice
does
box.
right, Lily?
I believe so. I think he makes that one too.
He did. That one he also made. If you can see, this one I got is wood, leather. He makes all this himself. He has 2 websites I'm going to plug for him because he was super nice and really makes really good quality products. Makes dice trays. He's made prop swords. He's made a I would say like this big of a D20 that's made of solid wood. Does it all himself.
Oh, he made that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he made that as well.
Okay.
Makes dice trays. And you can find him online at holtzwoodshop.com/armory.
Holtz is spelled.
Yeah,
HoltzWoodshop.com/ARMORY.
Yeah.
That's his one website, and he's also on Etsy under the same name of Holtz Woodshop. Again, that's HoltzWoodshop.
Oh, let's make it clear, we're not being sponsored.
We're not sponsored by him at all.
We just
He's super nice, and I wanted to give him credit.
It's
And-
probably mentioned.
Yeah, we are not sponsored in any
Yeah,
way.
we're not sponsored in
This
any
was
way.
purely
He makes
because we
really
like
great
his
stuff.
shit.
We really appreciate it. They sell it at our local comic book store, so we wanted to give him
Yeah.
some recognition for the stuff that he makes and hopefully bring in
John,
some
for listeners,
buyers.
you make great product.
Yeah. And they're pretty reasonably priced too.
Mm-hmm.
All
I'm
right.
gonna buy mine when I get paid on Thursday.
Well, after that little first attempt at plugging someone,
Great
not
job,
sponsored,
Alex. You definitely.
definitely needs work.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Sam
so
Regal would be proud.
that's us for the night. So thank you to everyone who decided to come by. We will be streaming next time on November 24th, 12:30 again.
Come check us out.
Yeah,
We appreciate those who are here.
of course.
We will have this on YouTube.
Yes, this will be up on YouTube. Again,
Under
our
the
you guys
same
know our-
name.
same
Under,
name.
under the same name. If we ever find our episode 1,
If we find episode 1, that will be there too.
we'll post it on our Twitter, and we also have other social media. But right now, Twitter's our main one
Oh,
for.
we also realized that in our last thing we had an audio problem. We don't know for sure if that's going to be the same deal
We're
here.
working on it.
Yeah, so this is in no way anything professional. We are doing our best, so...
We're trying to improve. We're college kids.
Yeah, we're doing our best, so bear with us in our technical difficulties.
But again, thank you for stopping by.
Peace.
And chicken grease.